Yeah.
No, little sausage. No sausage. Little sausage. Sorry.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
I'm talking to the mic and I hear nothing.
What's going on? Yeah, what's going on?
Stop trying to incite a riot, man.
I just said what's going on.
Salad.
All I said was what's going on.
Salad.
I'm gonna go back to my salad.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Anytime. I'm up here.
What you got in there? What's in there?
Thought you want me to stay over here though.
I do. I didn't ask you to leave. I just asked you what was in there.
I got kale, sweet potato, chicken, salmon. There was avocado in here. And then I got like this slaw in here as well. And then I got spicy cashew dressing on top.
That's on what?
You know, it was some dressing that's
my
really
mic
good.
on?
Yes.
Am I on?
Everybody's on.
Okay.
Let me see. Wait. Okay. I was checking to see if I could see the lights when I talk. Okay, then.
Right.
We good. We
I
good.
know what the fuck I'm doing.
No,
over here.
Hey, you didn't, mommy. Hey, we
you ain't been
15
here
minutes
for-
late,
you ain't
y'all.
been here for a minute.
Because you know, Tommy, he's trying to get reacquainted with
I
his
didn't say
part-time
that
job.
you didn't know what you was doing.
Hey, if you look down at the bottom, your videos got titles. See, you know what I'm saying? You know,
Hey, look.
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, when you show up, you show up. It just
Yeah,
took you a little
I'm
minute to
just
get the
saying,
swing
you know
of
what
things.
I'm
It's all right.
saying?
Hey, this gonna be me going back to work in July because out of 30 days in June, I only work 9 of them.
Damn, it's been since July. This been going on since July?
No, what I'm saying is I go on vacation.
Vacation.
That's his thing tonight.
Yeah, he definitely not listening to shit tonight.
We damn near finna call this episode Dazed and Confused because that's all time you've been acting like since you got in this motherfucker. No, I in June this year, you know, my 40th birthday is this year.
Mm-hmm.
So out of the 30 days in June, I'll be on vacation for 21 of them.
Gotcha.
So,
Talking about the future. All right.
Yeah. So by the time July roll around, I might be that motherfucker
I
that's
was
kind of
thinking that
scrambling.
since you were and Jelly Bean was going through with y'all, you've been off of work and you've been coming back. That's
Nah,
what I thought.
it's
Okay.
for me. It's been fine because like I work from home and I'm only part time anyway, so I've been able to be home with her.
All right.
If this is your first time joining us, I would like to properly introduce myself. I'm your host and favorite motivational speaker. You know what? Remember my old school? The habitual line, separate voice of the voiceless, supreme in all things unladylike.
I don't remember a nigga. Do you?
I just said it. Well, anyway, your host and favorite motivational speaker, Mimi Sum 100, or Commerce Walker if you're nasty.
Hey, Brad.
Absolutely. Definitely like to thank you guys for tuning in to this week's episode of Hoecially Awkward. I am joined by majority of my co-hosts, even the part-timer. We got the narcissist. Pod got one. Oh, he don't got the fuck nigga hairdo tonight. Took the ponytails out.
You did.
But yeah. Give it up for
fuck
one.
niggas just wear ponytails. Like, what is that about?
But he definitely was narcissisting earlier.
I believe it.
He was narcissistic.
I believe it.
Yeah,
I
he's
believe
like,
it.
hey,
I'm proud of
hey,
my
look at the growth. Look at
Absolutely
the
believe it.
growth. Look at the hang time. You see it, Tommy?
You see it. You see it.
You see it,
Just
Tommy?
actually, just you acknowledge.
Yeah, and I acknowledged it. Yeah.
I'm the tribal chief.
We got
Try to-
Tomas Can Beats in here proving why he is our Mr. Essential. Mr. Tone Deaf is out on vacation in Vegas, probably doing ungodly things.
getting
You know,
suckered into timeshares.
yeah, being with your
Going to
family
see-
means nothing
going to
out
see
there.
Busta Rhymes.
Because the Vegas video that I saw today, that shit was wild. That nigga was like, "Yeah, man, my wife pregnant by her boyfriend, and I'm probably gonna have to take care of it." It was just a lot.
That was the hangover.
Wow.
That was the original hangover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the beautiful Sarita is in the building. So, when we ended last week, Juan was disputing the blindness
I wasn't
of Stevie Wonder.
Right.
because he not blind.
Yeah. He thought I want to go bring that shit back up this week. That's what we opened it up with. So we ended the show with Juan not believing that Stevie Wonder is blind.
You've
For the past 60
heard
years.
the stories about him, right? About him driving and shit.
Was that Shaq that was in the elevator with him? Who was that? Who had the elevator store?
I think that was.
They was in the same building, and he was like, "How the fuck he knew it was me?" Type shit.
Yeah.
That was Shaq.
Right.
Because the motherfucker can see.
Because then he say something like, "What's up, big man?" or something. He says, "Yeah."
Then he fought.
He can tell that he up there when
Serena.
the voice is projected.
Serena.
I'm saying he got that daredevil.
If
Listen.
I'm in the
Not
elevator.
Daredevil.
And Stevie Wonder walk in and say, "What up, big man?" and it's just us. How he know I'm big?
The echo vibrations of the out
I didn't say
elevator.
nothing to him.
He feels it.
He wa-
This nigga had a bat.
It's
Hey,
a sonar.
what-
he,
what-
he uses his own sonar.
whatever is
the
in
wall.
cashew dressing got you seeing things.
Tommy, it was 3 videos. I only see 2.
Of the
The very first message I sent you.
salad. Salad is the other one.
Yeah, Saya Kalani or whatever, but
It's
whoever it is.
got blind A, and a salad. Those are the first 3.
But so because Juan does not seem to understand blindness, we are going to open the show with this video. No, shut up.
What you mean?
Misconception about blindness is that everyone who is blind sees like this. In reality, blindness is a spectrum and only a small percentage see nothing at all. It tends to be more like these visual impairment examples. First one here is diabetic retinopathy, which affects about 9.6 million people in the United States. Next up here, we have an example of a severe form of cataracts. It affects about 20 million people in the United States, but is highly treatable. Next up here, we have glaucoma, which affects about 3 million Americans and is the second leading cause of blindness worldwide. Next up here, we have macular degeneration, which affects about 20 million people in the United States. Next up here is an example of what it might be like for somebody who can only see lights and shadows and not much else.
See, that could be Stevie too.
And then lastly here we have an example of what it may be like for someone with uncorrected high myopia, which would make them legally blind if uncorrected.
Or it could be like Daredevil, where he sees shadows of everything. Where it's like you can see an outline and look like cartoon sketch. That could be Stevie.
Real
man.
talk. I have macular degeneration in the upper hemisphere of my eye right here. Like I'm blind right here.
So that explains a lot.
I don't explain shit.
I'm not buying
See?
none of this shit.
See? Let me see.
Stevie can see.
Hey, Britt.
Stevie got 20/20 vision.
Hey, Keisha. Kayla says Stevie proved he was blind when Mariah had him fucked up a few weeks ago.
He got to play the part. He had to stand there and look like he didn't know where he was going.
And then Kayla she go act like I was the bad person for laughing when she was the one that was sitting here watching. Tone said just popping in while waiting for this thing, King Arthur is show to start. Oh, Tone said the second one is him without his glasses.
The fact that there's actually a YouTube
Well,
video
the second
here
to
that
last.
says Stevie Wonder isn't blind. There's a YouTube video that actually states that.
Juan probably behind it. Dog
Hey,
created
it's
an
people who
anonymous handle and shit slandering Stevie Wonder for no reason.
Hey, he can play the drums. You got to see some shit
Hey.
to play the drums.
No.
He fought a nigga.
Here's
Wait
the
a minute. When do you have a fight?
here's
Hold
the
on.
real reason. Why?
Look up a story about my somebody tell I can't
Look.
remember who it was. It tells it's a very believable person. Like, yeah, I saw him fight.
Look, it's a crazy conspiracy, but the man is not blind, and somebody knows that he is not blind, and they ain't blew the whistle on this nigga. Come on, man. Stevie Wonder been on this earth how many years?
He gotta be 70.
And he been famous for how many of those years?
Damn near all of them.
And this nigga ain't got a Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yeah, I think he has.
No.
What?
I think he has.
I'm gonna look. I don't remember. I'm gonna Google fact that. But imagine.
So I found out what he got.
Stevie Wonder ain't got no Lifetime Achievement Award.
The fact that Dr.
Right,
Dre did and he don't. That's not that's not right. If he has had to have one.
But I'm saying he has had. Can you pinpoint it?
I mean, I'm right here talking to you. No.
See, even Tone believe Juan started that Stevie YouTube channel.
Well, I will say this. This is what I found. This is what I found out. I did some research while we were over here talking about it. It says he has a rare condition called retinopathy of prematurity. The eye disease can occur in premature babies and is when abnormal blood vessels grow on the retina in the back of the eye.
And it detaches something.
Mm-hmm.
And I read that he got it because the incubator that he was in,
correct.
it had too much oxygen in it.
Yep. So there you go.
One day somebody just said, bloop.
No.
Shut his lights off.
And if it was that somebody was Jesus. But his dad. His dad, this baby don't need to see. Lights out.
That's fucked up.
It is. It is.
I missed something. Can you say it again?
No, ma'am. We will not.
Tell God quit spying on our conversation.
Can I share this, please?
Leave that legend alone, sir. He is blind.
All right, here goes Tommy with some more
Did you find that Lifetime
hate.
Achievement Award, though?
more hate from Tommy. Let me go back to
No,
my
this
salad.
is celebrities insisting that Stevie Wonder can see. A segment.
Stevie Wonder can see.
Nope.
Next one.
One over. One to the left. Yep.
Yep.
You got to come down a little bit. Yep.
Yep.
See, now he acting like Stevie.
We lived in the building on Wilshire. So you park your car and the valet's on there. So I'm already in the building. I'm coming through the lobby. Door opens. It's Stevie Wonder. He comes in, says, "What's up, Shaq?" Presses the button. Oh, it's your story. Presses the button, gets off on the floor, buys stuff, goes to his room. I went and called every person I knew and told the story. They believe me. Oh, bro, he got on the elevator. He said, "What's up, Shaq? How you doing, big dog?" You know what I'm saying? Yes, he did. Yep.
But y'all don't know Stevie can see. Stevie can see. It's just an act.
He can see.
Stevie can see.
I go over to his house and he says, "I got a record I want you to hear." He pulls a cassette out. Cassette. For all of you don't know, a cassette is forget about it. So anyway, so he pulls the cassette. He says, "Come go with me in the car." He goes out to the car and he goes on the driver's side. and he said, "Get it on the passenger side." I get on the passenger side. And then he puts the cassette in. He cranks the car up and he goes, and he puts it in reverse and starts down the driveway. He's going down the driveway. I say, "Stevie!" He goes, "I got you." No.
You know, I do all this in front of Stevie, so don't look up. Stevie done some up to me. Let me tell you about the time he came up to the radio station when I was on the beat out here. Stevie was supposed to be performing live or doing keyboards, and he was late. And I had just bought this brand new truck called a Lincolnwood a long time ago. I'm on the radio. I get a phone call. It's Stevie Wonder. I say, "Yo, Stevie, where you at, man? You supposed to be here." Now I'm on 19th floor on Wilshire doing my radio show. I say, "Stevie, where you at?" He said, "I'm here, man. I'm just pulling up." I said, "Well, you can't drive." He said, "Oh, yes, I can. Look out the window." This motherfucker was in my new truck with the windows down, and it was moving real slow, and the motherfucker was waving.
I'm on stage with Chris Tucker and Johnny Gill. Chris Tucker and I are Johnny Gill's background dancers. Stevie walks on stage walks to me, looks me dead in my eye and says, Anthony, get me to a piano. I was like, Stevie, well, hell, if you just walked to me, you could have walked to the piano. He caught himself. He caught himself and had to play it off. And so I took him to the piano and he played.
Did you challenge Stevie Wonder to a basketball game?
And he won. He won.
Who won?
Honest, he won.
Okay.
Buy me a few planes and be able to fly them.
Oh, wow. You'd fly them yourself?
I flew a plane once actually twice.
How'd you
go? Actually landed the plane.
So it's a long con.
Yes. I'm telling you, have him on the show. Put stuff in his way. I bet you he step over it. Put stuff in his way.
All right.
Just be Stevie. Stevie, come here. Stevie gonna do this. Stevie gonna be. He gonna do that. I'm telling you what Stevie gonna do.
Stevie, please join us. Please, Stevie, please join us.
This is a kitchen mic stand.
Nobody saw that. He cut this shit out there.
Kayla said, bro, what? Okay, anyway.
Oh, man, Steve.
He just said not put stuff in his way.
Oh, wow. Steve, you been playing, you niggas.
Yeah, but that shit is wild. No, Tommy, I don't see it. You got it over there by you?
What's that?
Because it was a set of 3 blind videos that I sent. I only sent C2. Hold on, go. Tommy, making sure we got our other video. But while he is doing that, because I was like, maybe my phone heard me telling people like how much you wasn't shit because you kept, disputing Stevie's blindness. So they kept sending me blind videos. My Facebook Reels. My Facebook Reels. So we had the first one where it said blindness is a spectrum. Now Juan is always saying that sexuality is a spectrum.
That is Tone. Tone says sexuality is a spectrum.
You say it too.
I just agree with him because that's his slogan. I never said that shit.
You have. We have it documented. Huh?
The other one's not a video, it's a picture. This right here?
Oh, see, I thought it was a video. My bad. Okay, yeah, because I can't do pictures from here. So you can go ahead and put that one up since I can't do it. And you're already there. Yeah, anything with pictures, my producer has to do because I don't have access to be able to click pictures. But yeah, this one says, I dated this blind girl till she broke up with me a few weeks ago. Guess who's back with a different voice?
Oh, and I'll share one in the group too.
Horrible.
I'll be trying not to read or actually hear the videos when
Thank
I
you.
download them.
Like,
And that be the thing about why I send y'all stuff last minute, because I be wanting y'all genuine reactions on the show to shit. Because I be cracking up when I see it. But
That's
yeah,
some shit Tommy would do.
that's fucked up.
Hello.
And she be like, you know what? I don't think I can do this anymore. And then you just come back with a deeper voice and shit. New cologne. Some
Not
lifts
new
in
cologne.
some lifts in your shoes.
see back them talk.
Then we got this last one.
Home after being bullied all day for being blind.
That is horrible. That is horrible. No.
He missed the entire thing.
Yes.
Getting home after being bullied all day for being blind.
This gonna be Stevie listening to Juan on the pod.
Oh, y'all got me on here crying.
Oh shit.
You started
Me.
You started it,
Look.
man.
All I said was Stevie wasn't blind.
And that was how the beef started.
And I Googled it. I don't find no Lifetime Achievement Awards.
So Kayla said there was a video online recently where this guy went on a blind date and the girl was blind. Wait, it's literally a blind date, bro.
Yeah, I shared it in the group.
You
And
did.
when he get to the door, she got her walking stick, and he like, what's that?
Oh no! So Caleb, you said he didn't know. Like he literally went to pick her up, and she came out with her stick. He was a good sport. He said, "Well, I guess you can't see how good I look." But
Right.
Dog said that.
Dog. And she was like, she put her stick back. She was gonna go back in the house. He was like, well, can you still eat? Like, can you still drink? She was like, yeah. He's like, well, fuck it, come on. He's like, you want to drive?
Was she cute?
Yeah, she was.
She's like a white girl.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was like, that Ludacris bar here is so different now. Because he got a rap where he said he's going on actual blind dates with blind people.
you know what? Like there's they've been asking this question for a long time. Like, if you had to lose like any one of your senses, like which one would it be? And I'm like, well, I'm already half deaf and shit, so I guess I'm kind of like, but I don't know. Like, I feel like not being able to see, I think that would like activate my anxiety, and like if I feel like I can't see something, I think it makes me feel like I'm trapped. Like it ignite like claustrophobia and shit. It's like, even if I'm not closed in, if I feel like I can't see, I think that'll freak me out. But at the same time, I might actually have a shot at being treated well because I can date ugly niggas. I can't see his face to be just outright repulsed by
I
him.
disagree. I think you can.
You think I'm gonna be out here feeling wrists like Ray Charles?
I think you can feel ugly.
You definitely
Like,
feel elbows.
No, bro.
I think that
Elbows,
he might have
elbows and feet.
he might have bumpy like face, and you read it like braille. It'd be like, it's giving ugly.
Oh, you know what? There was another. I shared this one on my page. There was I think it was like 1976 or something. It was a braille Playboy.
Yeah, I saw that.
And he was like, "Damn."
The internet be so undefeated. I swear.
Now, your example of all the different types of blindness confuses me because I literally can't. I like how you have like your peripheral right here. Like, once it gets in this area, I can't see a single thing.
So if I whipped that dick out on this side, you would have been okay. But because I was on that
like
side,
a motherfucker. Pause.
They know it was a dick swinging at you. They was here. They watched it.
We definitely seen the history. What are you looking at?
He don't know. That's the bad side.
Maybe you're looking at something to throw.
It's up here.
That was late. Not late than ever.
Kayla said, "What would y'all do if you showed up for a date and they were blind?" So you know the phrase "rob somebody blind."
That is you are going directly to hell.
We are officially 24 minutes into the show, and this is where we are. People.
That's what you own with a blind person?
No.
This is where we are, people.
First of all, I think all blind people got daredevil skills, so I ain't gonna fuck with them like that. I don't know, man. I think them niggas, they know how to trip niggas and do that.
Oh, I wish I knew this is the theme. There's a story about this dude who he's blind. He rides his bike and he just
What's up, Dino?
He clicks. He literally clicks and he can just walk around
like a bat.
Yes, he uses the same skills that a bat uses to find his way. He rides a fucking bike.
He has a sonar.
That's what it is. Like he uses his click to bounce off the things around. He knows what's.
But is it a bat or an African?
Oh, he's.
They be clicking too.
No, he a real nigga.
Yo, what is wrong with
you? He a nigga.
You trying to get us all something here?
Both y'all.
Africans and bats. Do they even have bats in Africa?
I wasn't even involved in this, y'all. I'm over here eating my pomegranate seeds.
Oh, that's what it is. I thought you just put out some pig on the
Okay, let's talk about slowly and quietly walking away. No, but
That's racist.
No, but okay. So we can go around the room. We can start with Juan and end with me. Yes, we can. What would you do if you act like it was a literal blind date? Like you got there and they were just like,
I mean, is she cute? If she's not cute, she won't know that I'm not there.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, this is 3 minutes long. We ain't watching that.
Just start projecting my voice as I'm walking away. I'm down the street.
That's dirty.
You know what I'm saying? Yikes, the clicks are hella racist, but funny as fuck. Y'all didn't okay.
That's racist.
Okay.
It's just you.
Y'all never saw that Family Guy clip with the African guy when he fell and was holding his knee like Peter, but instead of like groaning like Peter, he was clicking. He was like,
you know what? No, I have not.
I'm saying it.
Dude, that's hilarious.
That's racist. That's racist.
I'm thinking, is he groaning or he's yell or something? I think he yelled like, oh shit, like Then they show Africa doing the same thing.
Dino say you want to drive is nuts. Kayla said y'all just reminded me of the racist video we played on the show a few weeks ago. The around the world one with the burritos
and the tacos. Tacos and nachos.
Taco nacho, chimichanga.
Burrito.
Ooga booga.
Ooga boonga.
That's disgusting. We're not even 30 minutes in, and this is how you act.
Me?
What did you post that we was laughing at that shit? Where's my nose, wench?
Home after being bullied all day for being blind.
I just had to say one more time. Just once.
That was face first.
I'm sorry. I just had to watch it one more time. Just one. But I want to say that the first 30 minutes of the show were all Juan fault. Because had he not ended the last show slandering Stevie, we wouldn't be here today.
Not slander. It's an astute observation that this motherfucker is lying. And it's okay that he's lying. He actually is a goat for getting this off for this long. Stevie Wonder that had handicap parking his entire fucking life. Do you know how close he has been to the door for the last 70 years?
He just said, "Woo, child, hell is hot."
Stevie Wonder has been duping the shit out the system. And all he did was exchange a Lifetime Achievement Award for it. Really? He ain't got one, so somebody knows something that Dr. Dre got one before Stevie Wonder. Because how the fuck you don't give the nigga who wrote the birthday song? Stevie Wonder sang Happy Birthday. He just called to say I love you. And this nigga ain't got no Lifetime Achievement Award, but Dr. Dre got one.
You know why you don't know if he got one? Because he got it in 1996.
Oh.
So that was years.
Yeah, he still can see.
You was what, 8?
96? I don't know. How old was you?
Yeah, you had to be 8.
96? He was 12. So 96, you was 12.
Yeah.
I was 15.
Yeah, we know how old you was, old lady.
Hold on, player. This ain't about me.
Dino, were you not here for Dino? Was you not here for the beginning of the show? He said you do know blind don't mean see all black, bro. Because we played a video about that and it showed like the different types of blindness, how blindness is a spectrum.
We're informative and educational.
Right. Just be okay. Pick a blind. The motherfucker, he can still see. He can still see. Pick a blind. I guess. What are we saying about this man? Pick a disfigurement.
Pick a blind.
Oh, boy.
Like just in a hat. Like you just be like picking out of a hat. Like which one do you want to have?
What you want?
Any blind. Pick a blind. Like no.
I feel like that.
A little immaculate generation.
I feel like that brief.
Like how do you you pick a blind out the lineup? Right. It's that one. Like
don't make
the barbershop wall and shit. Give me the number 3 blind. Like what the fuck?
Don't make this video.
The bigger question.
Because that was wild.
The bigger question.
That's definitely going to be real for this episode.
The bigger question is this.
Episodes pick a blind.
The bigger question is
pick
this.
a blind.
How do you know what a blind person see? How can they describe what a blind person sees?
Kayla, leave that fucking ding button where it's at. He ain't thought about it. Leave it alone.
Like how do you know what a person looks like if what they're looking at and then they blind? If they blind, how are they describing it?
He just said, I mean, the POP girl, hold it down, was arrested for robbing motherfuckers.
She was legally blind.
Yeah.
Barely.
He can see blurry shapes, just not clearly. And y'all definitely going to hell, man.
See what I'm saying? So he saw exactly where Michelle Obama pointed.
It's still blind, nigga. Daredevil was not completely blind. This nigga's going hopping off buildings and shit.
If he can see shapes, he should have saw what shape that was that tripped him up, right?
No, not necessarily.
Hey, you want to take?
He had to go down.
You want to take a risk going home? I'm gonna drive home without my glasses. I picked that and we pick that blind, Nikki.
No, you already told me with your glasses up here. You don't know what.
I take them off.
Okay, what do shit look like to you when your glasses are off?
Blurry than a bitch.
Yeah, everything's pretty blurry.
Okay, now give me your glasses
right
once.
here.
Just
Yeah.
give
Here,
me your glasses
forward.
once. Give me your
Anything past
glasses
this
once.
is blurry.
No,
Just one. Just give me your glasses once.
Oh yeah.
Oh, them shits are thick, dude.
And wearing Juan's glasses, I'm the very last one on that fucking video. I see shapes, I see movement, but nothing is distinguishable right now.
That's what Stevie Wonder be saying?
Yes.
Nigga, you are Stevie. Now that's the gag.
That's just like if you two niggas were to switch glasses,
I feel
maybe
like
he
y'all
would
should.
understand. Like, okay, this was Steve. I get it. I get it. Cause listen, I put my kids' glasses on and I apologize for their jeans.
Yeah.
And they didn't even get it from me because I can see.
You just can't hear.
And that wasn't even a birth defect. That's just because my fucking doctor was reckless. I just ripped my ear off and shit like, oh, sew it back on. Like, no, dead ass. So
got your ear.
Yeah, dead ass. For real.
You had the Mick Foley from '96.
Yes.
You got half of it.
So for those who are not, don't know the story about how I'm deaf in this ear. When I was being born, my mama was not cooperating. She was biting niggas and she was doing a lot of shit. So they was like, you know what? This bitch gotta go. Put her out. So she was in the middle of like pushing and shit, but they grabbed the forceps to pull me out. But this nigga clearly, I don't know if this nigga was Bruce Bannering it or what, but he did it too hard. And he ripped my ear. So this ear was literally just flapping in the wind and shit. Like they had to stitch my ear back on as a newborn. I kept getting infections in it and they ended up putting tubes in it, but cysts and shit kept like growing around the tubes and shit. And then it's just, I had so many fucking surgeries on it. I eventually just lost hearing in it. And I never got like,
you like a real life Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah. And my mom did not sue him. She was like, well, I don't give a fuck.
Then
that nigga was
one
kind
leg in the grave.
And the craziest part like about all of this is his son delivered both of the girls, and I didn't know that was his dad. You
could have sued him.
Yeah, so I was going to one of my appointments and my mom saw my appointment card for my OB and she was like, Gilman, ask him if his dad, whatever, if he was a doctor because he was a junior. He was like, yeah. I was like, dude, your dad
ripped my ear off UFC style.
Delivered. I mean, he was like, oh wow. Dude, but I never told him like, fuck your dad.
I definitely would have told him.
It would have been a real dirty movie if he did the same thing to the girls.
Yeah,
all the girls' ears and stuff.
Yeah, but see, by then, like he had already delivered Reed.
That's a trademark at that point.
Right.
And he was such a good fucking obstetrician. Like it's like, bro, you would never know that your dad like just ruined my fucking life. Like,
but dude, how many of these mishaps probably happen in every doctor's life? To somebody walking around with some.
That's crazy because that is not how I thought that happened.
You thought she was in the fight?
Yeah. Definitely thought somebody just hit you in like the ear and that motherfucker just rang until it stopped.
First of all, ain't nobody ever got that. Ain't nobody ever got that kind of swing off on me.
He said it rang till it stopped.
You said Daredevil as an example is insane work.
They hit you and that motherfucker's like,
where's my ear, you wench?
Yeah, that motherfucker was just flapping like a motherfucking flag in the wind, bro.
Man, I definitely thought you deaf on the fight.
Nope. You said, fam, so your ear is asleep. No, that motherfucker is just permanent hibernation.
Even with all the technology, they can't open it up.
Well, no. So you know, you got
You can't open it up.
we got hearing aids and shit. I've haven't been able to hear out of it so long. I honestly think a hearing aid will like fucking overwhelm me for one, and for two, it gives me an excuse to ignore people and just be like, I didn't hear you. So I like being deaf. It works in my favor a lot of times. You didn't hear? No, nigga. You know I'm. Oh yeah.
Whole new meaning to so deaf.
Yeah, this nigga's talking about some nigga. Open it up. Yeah.
That's to open it up like
it's a door.
Like you got a cork in it. Like,
right.
Just pull it.
Just put a candle in it. No, that's not how it works.
Just stick some wax in there.
This nigga really thought I lost my hearing because of a fight. I'm more offended that you think a bitch ever swung off on me like that. I don't even care about you thinking like, damn, I thought your shit was lost in battle. Like, no, nigga, it's the fact that you thought that a bitch ever got to swing off on me like that. Of all people, I've always swung first.
My bad. Thought somebody probably got that.
You said I like being deaf. It's crazy. You said, no, get the hearing aid for the people in your life. No, fuck that.
For the people in your life.
You said I just ignore people, no reason needed.
No, my hearing works perfectly fine. We don't need hearing that.
Now, if somebody did knock my hearing out, it would probably come from some shit like this next video.
Oh God.
Oh fuck.
Oh.
Hold on, fuck, hit me with that shit.
It's 1-on-1.
Hold on.
He pulled it out like Homie the Clown.
I was about to say.
He really
He
did.
don't play that.
And why does he have it?
Because you
Just in
never
case.
know.
You never know when
You
you
just
need
never
the
know.
thing on you.
Now,
Keep it on you.
now we've seen a lot of talk in the black community about, you know, how they would do something like this, but I've never actually seen it play out in person.
Do not hit me with a sack.
Hey, old girl didn't come back either.
And then it's like it was a sock. That wasn't no Crown Royal bag. That was too long. He wanted it.
Hold on, fuck, hit me with
He got
that
on black Air Forces.
Hold on.
Then he got on black sneakers and they untied. He meant
Play
business.
it one more time. I'm watching him only, yo.
Oh fuck. Hold on, fuck, hit me with that shit. Hold on.
Kayla said, wait, did he warm it up first?
Yes, he did. That's
Warm
what we
it
had
up,
to watch
Chris.
for. That's why we had to rewatch it because he definitely warmed it up.
Can we applaud his accuracy?
That was moving. And he-
Oh fuck. Hold on, fuck, hit me with that shit. Hold on.
That's the old man in the background watching. He just like this messed up.
That's how you do it, yo, man.
And then she like, who the fuck hit me with that? Like you can't see. So I may not have got, you know, the deafness knocked into me, but clearly she got the vision knocked out. Because how you don't see this nigga? And he's the only person that's there. You know, it wasn't the motherfucker that you jumped in on that hit you with that fucking sack.
Hey, fair fight. I agree. Was there marbles? What the fuck?
Homie, don't play that. She said she couldn't even finish her sentence.
Getting hit with loose changes.
Dog got hit with some pennies.
Penny for your thoughts.
Nickel bag for real.
The coins knocked out.
Right. Literally got the Mario coins knocked out. Definitely.
That shit is fucking wild, man. Like I saw that shit on Twitter and I'm like I watched it so many times because I was like, the way he pulled it out so smooth.
And then wound
He
it up.
pulled like he had a long nose on that motherfucker.
It's a long side.
Who just go around with pantyhose full of loose change?
Right.
Like I'm waiting on the nigga to try this. I wish a nigga would.
What if that was like his store money for snacks, and now your sister out here getting jumped, so you got to jump in and save the day?
Kayla said, "Dude taped it to his leg to activate it."
No, tapped it.
Not the mama. But like I said, it's like this has been a long running joke in the black community for so long, and for it to be one of the youth to actually bring it to fruition.
Yeah, I ain't never seen a sock full of quarters. But they used to always tell you that. Put you a padlock in a sock, like, yo, who the fuck doing this?
I mean, because the most I've seen was like them putting soap in pillowcases and whooping dog ass, whooping Kingpin. They beat his ass in full metal jacket with the fucking bars of soap.
Or oranges.
Oh yeah, Brandy did that shit.
That's crazy.
Nigga said, "Why would you do this to me?" A can in a sock. And you know what's fucked up for me? I mainly wear ankle socks. So it's like I can't, it ain't that much I can do with it. I don't really wear long socks like that.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
either.
grown now. I'm just buying me a nice set of brass knuckles.
But I am an alcoholic, so I got plenty Crown Royal bags. Buddy pulled a sock full of nickels out his drawers. Like, okay, so here's my thing.
That sock smell like period.
Leading up
to like balls.
Leading up to this fight, nobody noticed, like, bro, why is this soundtrack of jingles just walking around? Like, where's this coming from?
Where's the jingle jangling?
Like, what?
He's jiggling, baby.
Because me, as a person who was like in the hood and shit, like, I get traumatized when I hear shit jingling when I'm outside because I automatically think it's a loose pit bull on a chain. So if you walking around me jingling and shit, bro, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is that noise? But this nigga just was like,
it wasn't no shit talk. You know, most niggas be in the cut talking shit. You just know.
Right, bro, I ain't say let her up, no nothing.
Only
Like,
thing that's missing is the cartoon wind up.
That's what it looked like.
Why is that so appropriate?
I said nobody heard it.
I don't think it was no coins because when it hit the ground, it hurt. It sounded like marbles or some shit. It
could have been marbles or rocks.
Yeah.
I mean, do we want to watch it one more time?
Like, bro, you're just going around just picking up random rocks and shit. Like, I'm gonna knock the shit out of the bitch.
One day. Run up. Let a nigga.
We gotta run this one more time because we need to, like.
Oh, fuck. Hold up! Fuck! Hit me with that! Hold up!
The fact that he hit her so hard that the motherfucker bust open.
Right.
Said to make the jackpot sound.
Started glitching for real.
She sounded like Myth Bleak.
Hey.
Who the fuck? Whoa, fuck? Who the?
Dino said that shit hurt either way. Hey, he definitely gave her the Fred Flintstone special.
Right.
Woke in the bed rock, bitch.
Hit her with the yabba dabba.
Coin, bro.
Not the yabba dabba do. The yabba dabba do special.
Hey, Dino said, "Who hit me is crazy."
She got
Hey,
delirium.
For those of y'all who are listening to the audio episode, I am so sorry because we watching plenty videos tonight, so y'all might not get this unless y'all go in the Hoecially Awkward group. I make sure that I reshare the video from tonight's podcast in the group so that y'all can keep up and know what's going on. But yeah, that shit is wild. Now, Chris Tucker, which one of y'all hate?
Right.
Bald head, light skin, blonde chicks do look like
Somebody called Rejune out when she took her her senior pictures last year. I remember that. That's you. That's what she looked like.
You look like little Junetime.
And she got them little slit eyes and shit.
My little cousin the Chink.
Chicka chang chang chingy chang chang.
In the kitchen like a stir fry.
I'm not involved in that.
Hey. So
that's racist.
Continued on the Hell is Hot segment. Okay, you've been in.
Nope. I ain't been nowhere. I was at home. That's where I came from.
You've been working in like retail, like customer service shit for like a long time.
Very long time.
Now, especially, you know, because you deal with people Like it's not like you just in the back and nobody talking to you. You actually have to help customers and shit. Have you ever been at a point where like you just doing your fucking job, and then maybe you ask somebody like how they doing or that just some shit, and it's like you get a whole story that you wasn't prepared for, and that shit like real depressing.
All the fucking time. Like I really hate when and I be in a good mood. Yeah, dude, singing the songs playing on radio. How you doing? The motherfucker hit me with my dog died type shit. It's like, yo, fuck, I asked you about that again. The nigga who decided to jump off the bridge at 6:30 in the morning. Why did you subject the rest of the world to your fucked up life?
Then said, please tell me this happened during Black History Month. I wish I could. So for my own personal enjoyment, I'm just gonna say it did.
But what happened? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you got.
Kayla said I need to record that for the soundboard.
Yes, you do.
Record what?
That's racist.
That's racist.
Oh.
Every time Kayla say that shit, it's funny as that. I be saying that shit at work.
It's racist.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it probably is though. That's the thing.
No, like, man, my coworker is always inquiring about my fucking hair. And then, like, when he mentioned rap music, he just mentioned, like, stereotypical rappers. You listen to hip-hop? Yeah. You like Dr. Dre? Fam. No. Do you know how old I was in 1992 when the fucking Chronic came out, sir? Ask me about some Lil Wayne. No, but you don't know Lil Wayne.
Like, Keisha, she said that was a bag of nickels. She's convinced that
she must have done this dirt before.
Yeah. We might have to take a poll in the group and see if it was nickels or a bag of rock.
Definitely hit him nigga with a sack or something.
My daughter definitely looked at me and say, "You can't say that. You can't say
that." Say I used to walk right off on people when they get to telling me shit I don't care about.
You can't just walk off on them. I don't really.
Dino just a rude motherfucker.
That's what I'm starting to come to the conclusion of. Like you kind of.
I just walk off.
What gives me relief is like so.
All right.
As I stand at the counter and you give me this fucked up story, and then when I walk back, and then all my coworkers look at me like, "Well, what that motherfucker want?" And then like I just get the fuck up their day too.
Oh, that's
like
me.
It's like a trickle down effect.
Yeah, that's me. If somebody fuck up my day, I'm going to fuck up the next person.
It isn't necessarily a fuck up day because sometimes it's just a conversation that just goes on and on about nothing. Like,
yeah, but like again, it be shit nobody cares about. Like,
that's what I mean.
Yeah,
all I want to know is how you doing in this moment. I don't care that you didn't had several cancer treatments and the fact that you need to buy 3/4 of ground beef so you can freeze it so it doesn't go bad because you got chemo in the morning. Like, what do that got to do with this ribeye right now, young lady?
Up the ante. Let's say you in an
Hey,
area.
Bubby said, just say, may the forces be with you and walk off.
May the odds be forever in your favor.
I see why people be like, I'm gonna pray for you and just keep it moving.
Have you ever been to the PNC Bank on East Capitol, right there on Richards, that little itty bitty one on the corner?
I just drove by.
The PNC Bank.
Yeah.
I went in there to get a cashier's check, and they back there fucking around. It took them like 10 minutes to get a cashier's check, but I had to stay there. And the security guard was talking to me about all the shit that happened in Milwaukee for like 50 years ago. I was just stuck there.
He figured that was about your demographic, though.
But regardless of what he was talking about it for so long, like I couldn't just get up and walk away.
When we was young, we didn't have these problems. Like, bro, I'm not your age.
Exactly. But he's going
like, Tommy, are you 50?
This nigga was
right.
Hey, like, you look 50. Come here.
But I was stuck there because I had to get the check. I couldn't walk away. Like I'm standing there, like, where am I gonna go? I have to sit there. I have to endure this shit. So I'm sitting there. Yeah, that was a long time ago. That shit.
Now this is me. Keisha says small talk and too much info is torture for me, child. Because I definitely don't give a fuck. I don't like small talk because I don't like to talk to people to begin with, like that I'm not, used to or comfortable with. So it's like being stuck in a moment where I'm like, I don't want to be rude because regardless of what people think, I am not unnecessarily rude. If I am rude to you, that means that I love you. I'm not rude to strangers. That's not how I am. And I try to, interact with people a way that I would want them to interact with me. Y'all don't give a fuck about.
I just feel the love. So how about this in a sexual situation, y'all?
Right.
You come small talk in a sexual situation. Like if you know it's a hook, if you know if it's a hookup and you hooking up and y'all hook up, do y'all have small talk?
I'm not gonna be pulling down my my drawers. Like, damn, did you know it's gonna snow tonight? Like,
No, I know, but that.
it's finna rain in this motherfucker. That's all I
You ready
know.
for the slip and slide?
But there are motherfuckers who try to do some shit, like have like little small talk, like, "Hey, you know what time it is? You know what we here for?" Kind of shit.
Hey,
Like,
kid, you say you look 50. Come here, it's crazy.
Thank you very much.
Dino said, I don't know how much time left on Earth, but I know it won't be wasted on some shit I don't care about. Okay, let's talk about let's be strangers in. No, bitch, you locked in. That turned left fast.
I'm just saying.
Went from the bake to bed real fast.
B&B.
I'm just saying, like small talk. That's a situation where you're like, this is not the time. We have small talk during sex. I mean, it depends on who it is. Like if it's a rendezvous, nah.
This nigga's a rendezvous.
I
you
know
he
you
old.
though. Like you not,
you said the old school rendezvous.
I know
Yeah, that's like just a hookup.
Like you not a motherfucker who just while I'm waiting to put my shit on the belt at Pick and Save, and you just like, yeah, man, did you know that this? And I'm like, oh, like it's hard because I am like I'm going through a lot of shit in my head to where it's like I'm trying to manage my facial expressions at the time. I'm trying to manage my tone, like how I'm looking at shit.
You don't
like,
want to hear
jokes.
they don't want to hear jokes while I pull my meat out.
Lilo.
Hey, Lilo.
What about those circumstances
You
where
said small talk during sex though?
Yeah, like I can't tell you a joke as I pull my dick out.
For some of you niggas listening, your dick is the joke.
I was just.
I promise you, it won't be
I kept
inappropriate.
it to myself.
How long did it take you to do it?
That's crazy. His dick is the joke.
Yeah.
That's funny.
You just go boom, punchline.
Okay, what about those
Like,
circumstances?
aw,
What about those
little
circumstances?
tink,
That's what it sounds like. That's hilarious.
Hey, Bubby said, hey, apparently it depends on how good the joke is. Bubby said, what's the joke? Yeah,
What
I
about-
mean,
what-
some people you can't laugh them out their panties.
Oh yeah,
I definitely laugh.
That's
laugh
how I
off
get.
draws.
That's how I get majority of my draws.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like we should have some kind of rapport that as I pull my meat out, I can tell you like a knock
Look,
joke.
I'm gonna tell you something. Don't make me laugh before
Keisha
fucking
Mason,
because I
not
might fart.
during sex. I'm talking
If
about.
I laugh too hard, I might fart. Then
I'm
it's
talking
over.
That's crazy.
So don't make me laugh.
In the moments that you get a booty call, whatever it is, you show up at a certain time.
Why do you laugh that hard that you Putin?
I don't know. It's just a thing.
Y'all show up at the same spot.
Maybe it's because I'm taking in so much air while I'm laughing. My stomach just be like. Kayla said, I mean, depending on who it is, I wouldn't mind, especially if we laughing.
Right. I'm naturally funny. I'm gonna say something.
Keisha was like, I be
watching her take your belt off could be a little degrading.
Right. Keisha said, I be wanting to fight because, bitch, now I done forgot something because of Kathy trying to talk to me. I am definitely easily distracted. Kayla can tell you that. Like, if that's like me going to the store and my mom has a set list of shit that she has told me to get. Now, this is already in my
A
head.
loaf of bread, a
It's
stick of
embedded
butter, a
what I'm
container of
getting. So I have already mapped out my route to the store. You know, this is you are here map, and then you know where you're going and shit. The little mall direct. That is me when I walk into a grocery store. So I'm like, all right, I need milk. Dairy is here. I already know bread is aisle 9. I do that. Swing around here. Check out. I cut through the little baby shit. Boom. I'm out the door. Here I am getting the fucking bread. And I am supposed to be going over to aisle 12 because maybe we need some fucking spaghetti. Here she comes texting me, oh, bring some apple juice and yada, yada, yada. So now it throws me off because I'm like, oh, well, the apple juice is right. I get the apple juice. I done forgot about the fucking spaghetti now. It's like you add shit and it pushes. Whatever everything you add is gonna push something out.
You gotta compartmentalize.
You know what that is,
that's
right?
on the list first.
That's called attention deficit.
And then remember if that ad is
I take meds for it now. Like now we know that
Right.
I have that issue, but it's like growing up. You think about how much shit like us in our fucking 40s and like growing up and shit, all the undiagnosed issues and shit that we had.
That's why I can easily diagnose you because I was like, damn, in school, shit, I would read a whole like page and like I don't know what the fuck I read. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't remember shit. I thought about pizza.
Niggas not finna. So how was your day? Me out my draw. Small talk pre-sex is
Why
crazy.
not? Why can't I discuss your day while I'm kissing you?
You said Juan said during.
No, before. Like way before.
I'm talking about that moment.
Way before?
I'm talking about that moment right
We
now.
talking. We having a conversation.
Well,
You gotta tell her shit a little bit at a time, otherwise you lost her. Yeah. You gotta spoon feed me shit. Cause if you just dump it all on my plate, bitch, you gonna be disappointed.
Hey, if we only got like an hour or some shit, like, hey, just take the shit off.
It's called stop being fucking irritating and go
in here
yourself.
quiet. It's a
No.
silent ass room of just
Oh, it
breath.
ain't silent.
Oh,
There's
no,
a lot
it's
of
definitely
applause
not
going
silent.
on. It's a lot of applause and
definitely not
macaroni
Before
stirring.
we get there,
It's
crazy.
about
That's
to
how
go
I get my
down.
drawers
love
laughing. Nigga right out his drawers.
Deserves an encore.
Mhm. So this is a video that I have about, working in retail and you get, hit with unexpected news from a customer.
Not good, actually.
Oh, not dying, I hope.
I am. I've got a few more weeks, so.
Oh. A few more weeks. That's not long. This one's great. This one comes with a 2-year warranty. I'm sorry I said that.
Sorry. That's probably my medical bills. It's hard to keep track of them all.
Would you like to remove a couple more items?
They say my hearing will go first, so.
Oh, no. Oh, shit. Oh, thank God.
Thank you.
Have a great day. I hope to see you again.
What did you say?
She said, I got a couple more weeks. He said, hey, this one come with a 2-year warranty.
He was just trying to do his job. He get paid to tell you this shit.
He said, not dying, I hope. Well, actually, bro. Cause you said, God, I had nothing to do with this week's pod. He can see you here.
That nigga said,
Lilo
have a great
laughing. She
day.
said
Hope to see you again.
She fucked Kevin McAllister up.
She said, what did you say?
Hope to see you again. It's crazy.
She said,
He just said, I only got 2 weeks.
He said, oh, that's not long.
That's not long.
Her card declined. She said, oh, it must be my medical bills. You want to take some off? But they said my hearing can go first, so you can have these.
What was this? The headphones? Dude, British humor is like some of the darkest shit ever.
Oh yeah,
but it's
Oh,
hilarious.
very entertaining.
It's hilarious though.
Like, are you being served?
Oh right, yeah.
One, 2 British niggas that got the podcast.
Oh, they funny.
Yeah,
they funny as shit.
They shouldn't be left alone with their unfiltered thoughts as men.
My ass would have definitely said, do you want the warranty? Dino said, hope to see you again, and laughing. Kayla said, oh my God, I kind of had one of these awkward conversations recently. A girl said she was leaving work early, and I was like, oh, lucky you. Then she said, well, my grandma just died. I wanted to disappear so bad.
See? Motherfuckers always jumping out the window with some sarcastic shit.
Hey,
Then she hit you with some heavy shit. Now you feel bad.
hey, this is the downfall of small talk. Just say bye.
Right. Oh, I'm getting to leave work early. Great. Have a great day, bro. Because I don't want you to tell me nothing.
But even with that, have a
why
great
you
day.
leaving.
Wait, what's the name of this episode?
But this also blind leading the blind. But it's another thing where it's like when niggas who don't know shit about what's going on in our life walk up to us, damn, smile, it can't be that bad. Like, bitch, maybe I just came from fucking chemotherapy, or maybe I just came from the appointment that diagnosed me with cancer in the first fucking place. Get out my face. I hate that.
You know, one day y'all motherfuckers gonna
Smile,
learn.
Miss
Y'all
Lady,
y'all
it can't be that bad.
Y'all gonna learn y'all can't have it both ways. Either that motherfucker gonna ask you to smile, or you gonna strong arm your shit. Which would you prefer?
I would prefer you to just say hi, and then I could say hi, smile, and keep moving. You don't have to tell me, smile. It can't be that bad. You don't know what the fuck is going on in my life to tell me what can't be that bad.
Well, you don't know what's going on in his life, or why he told you that it's not that bad. I'm just saying. Maybe folks,
exactly, and that's why I barely say bye.
Maybe folks ain't got a ball sack.
See, but we say, oh my God, I hate that. Neither did that Lance Armstrong nigga, and he was out here with one nut riding bikes and shit. Get the fuck out of my mouth. I don't care about your balls.
Lance Armstrong's also doing steroids. Let it get dog the fuck out. He was cheating.
Well, that's the reason why he ended up losing.
You know, me. Sorry. Well, drive safe.
But why do you need to do steroids to ride a fucking bike?
Steroids increase. Steroids increases the speed of your recovery, so it allows you to lift weights and work out more. Like it regenerates muscle.
Yeah, because you don't have to worry about the recovery process.
Kato said he can strong arm me if he wants to. I'm gonna pull out that sock with the nickels and warm it up.
Dude, warming it up is hilarious.
Right.
And you know what's fucked up about me? Like thinking about like
warm it up, Chris. I'm about to warm it up, Chris.
Hey, that was the very first thing I sung when motherfucker said, did he warm it up? Dude. But I know for me, like if it was actually rocks in there, I'm picking the most jagged fucking rocks that I can find.
Not jagged edge.
Yep.
You gonna hit her and ask her where the party at?
Uh-oh. Let me see. Keisha said, "Nigga told me to
Emotional
I told him
damage.
he was literally trying to disappear. Like, yeah, like fuck out my face, man. If you want to speak, then you can just speak and say, hey, how you doing? You know, or hi or whatever. Don't fucking tell me to smile because it can't be that bad."
So, okay, here's a question.
Yeah, said the fuck did I stumble on? One ball. Oh, it was way worse for the first 30 minutes.
Oh, that was very calm.
If you counter my positivity with dark shit on purpose, am I allowed to then go lower and make a dark humor joke?
Dino said, you don't need your nuts to pedal a bike, Mimi. I'm aware. I'm just saying that motherfucker, it didn't stop him from fucking living his dreams and shit. If anything, he was probably the most comfortable nigga out there because he only had one nut. He wasn't sitting on him.
Taking steroids to ride a bike just sound crazy.
Yes, nickels. Look, if they had steroids for riding dick, I'd probably take them.
Because when you say steroids,
bitch get winded.
When you say when you think steroids, me, I think Hulk Hogan, 24-inch pythons, not Lance Armstrong, your size, just a nigga who can ride a bike very well.
But we said, then
not size.
Nigga, have you watched the Tour de
You mean a
France?
rude? Did you not look at my face? Hence the reason you asked me to smile.
Nigga, they ride up mountains.
That's good for them.
You
need steroids to ride a mountain?
You need. Have you ridden up a fucking mountain?
No, he don't know how to ride a bike at all. That's why he's judging.
Are you serious? You don't know how to ride a bike, dude?
At all.
So you don't know how to do no modes of transportation?
Nigga can't skate,
Right, I'm like,
skateboard,
no modes of
nothing.
transportation? Can't drive, can't do nothing.
At this
You let
point,
a lot of shit go. That's just like what? That was so uncalled for.
She went completely.
At this point, we need to get bro some Heelys.
I'm just saying.
No, because he might be scared to
If you
death.
watch
Let
the Tour de
that
France,
nigga glide across the fro like Chris
Dude.
Brown.
these niggas riding like 100 miles uphill.
Right. in a storm. In a
mountain.
storm type shit. Like, what the hell?
Like they can't stop pedaling.
They gonna die. They gonna die.
Like
it's
right.
Like, bro, could you imagine you go and you get tired, then you start rolling backwards?
Right. Nigga, I used to ride the bike from my house to Sherwood.
That shit is ridiculous.
From my house to that hill at the bottom of Sherwood.
Kayla say he can walk and run. Now that's something Juan can do. Juan quick on his
And that's
feet.
a short
Juan
hill.
fast as a motherfucker when you chase him. I told y'all that story about when my mom chased him with that dildo after my granny died.
We need to hear the story because we weren't around.
This was in the early parts of the show.
We weren't around for
This was
this.
in the early parts of the show.
Do
So
you, do you want to wait? Do you plan on doing a show next week, right?
yeah, we'll be here.
Who is we?
Is she speaking French?
No. My grandma
Who
died.
is we in this motherfucker?
My grandma died, and she had that big old double-sided dong
Why are we talking about this?
in her drawer when we were cleaning out her shit. My mom, for whatever reason, kept it. So
In memory.
yeah, like she didn't throw it away. Like she kept it. So we were at
Grandma, you should get it.
So we were at our crib, and my mom, because if you know anything about my mom, she played too fucking much. Like she childish, and yeah, like she
Interesting.
childish. She childish. I ain't almost 60, but because she still play too much. But at this time, like she comes out the house with it, and we're like, bro, what the fuck? And then she start chasing one. And when I tell you this nigga took the fuck off, like, bro, quick on his feet. Like, do not let his size fool you at all. Juan is fast as fuck.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Dead ass. Like that nigga's quick. So don't ever think that because he a big nigga, he can't move. Juan be on it.
With a dildo.
I mean, I'll be running too.
An ancient dildo.
Right.
Man,
Like one of the first
Auntie
ones.
ain't no slouch. She was quick on her feet.
It was
back
your
then.
grandmama's. It was your grandmama's dildo.
Yeah.
Was
I
it-
don't know
was
if
it-
y'all
was it
ever
wooden.
I don't know. On top of that, I
Actually,
actually
it was George Washington's.
I don't know if y'all remember, like some of y'all in the comments, y'all might have knew, because this was one of the first comics that I drew. No, and you want to know the crazy?
What the fuck is going?
No.
How did we get?
You want to know the crazy part?
Here?
You want to know the crazy
What's
part?
Say? What's so fucking funny?
The-
She was being stoned.
The one, if y'all came to my pop-up shop, that big tan dildo that was on the table, it's the exact same one my granny had.
Oh, really?
So it ain't it. You would think like, oh no, it was made. No, it's the. So that brand is fucking. That motherfucker goes back some years. Okay, the exact same one that my granny had. It was that big one that everybody kept picking up. Like, who using this? Yeah, I was like, it's meant for y'all to go butt to butt, but whatever.
That's true.
That's what's killing me right now. Like I can't get up. Like I think Lilo won. She won.
Kelly said she the one
It's
too.
made of jade.
She won.
Said was it donate?
My bag, you know, I got this sack full of nickels on me for smoke.
Oh my goodness.
Right, Lilo responding to Buffy saying, you know, niggas coming up to you talking about you mean and rude, but you said now niggas want to put hands on you because you didn't want to smile and shit.
How can I?
I hate it.
How can I?
I swear to God, I do. Every fiber of my being.
Oh, see, and I didn't even see Dino talking about some, you know, good in hell. Well, Juan ain't running. That's a lie.
Oh yeah.
Juan will
as
take
fuck,
the
boy.
fuck off. And Juan be like them cartoon characters and shit too. You see that big ass cloud of dust behind him? Juan be gone. He get the fuck out of Dodge.
I do want to say I was in the best shape of my life when I used to ride my bike all the time.
So it's like you,
Me too.
It was a good workout.
It is.
yeah, especially for your bums. I noticed my booty was a lot different when I used to ride my bike everywhere. Deb said, "Nigga, can you ride a scooter?"
To get us some Heelys so
Emotional damage.
You just gonna keep putting that one back on the screen?
I thought I had passed that. I forgot I had to go up. You say you your mama child. Come on, man.
Yeah, I say so.
This the one that sent me.
That's a gem right there.
Yeah, but yeah, y'all think that it was just like some old
Sony is crazy.
yeah, y'all think that it was some old artifact dildo, but no, it was the same dildos that you can go on my website and buy, and fucking Adam and Eve and Spencer's and everywhere else. So yeah,
Hey, you got to be a sick nigga to carve a dick head out of wood. That's crazy.
Hey.
okay. Kayla said, "Okay, y'all, we all leaving together out these comments. Who coming with me?" Dino said, "He then."
Oh man.
I ain't even do nothing, man.
You know what? Instead of pie next time, they're going to church. And it's Easter too. I definitely think I should be there.
Come on, man.
So you're gonna be the annual person that only comes for Easter.
When I went regularly,
I might show up for Christmas.
I skipped Easter. I said, "Well, I don't want to go on Easter."
I mean,
There's too many
Do
people.
you really? Why niggas go to church every week? They gonna talk about the same shit this week. They're gonna talk about next week.
That's how often you've been to church.
Right. They
definitely
actually,
say something
do.
different every week.
They definitely change what they're talking about
Not
on a
all
weekly
revolve
basis.
Around the same thing. We here for one nigga, right? We here for God, right? Are we or are we not here for God?
There's a lot of
I don't give a fuck what section of this book you read. He wrote it. End of story.
Actually, he didn't write it.
Whatever. I don't know who wrote that motherfucker. I got a version that I wrote. Since we all writing Bibles.
Damn, you know that ain't a bad idea.
Yeah, man. Whole Chronicles.
Write my own version.
That's insane.
Wholations.
I'm just
304.
Right.
Oh, so all these other niggas can come up with their own version and shit, but I can't.
Thou shalt not.
Did they have a trap nigga Bible?
I was like, one moment, please.
Yeah.
I mean, Future did say a prayer for all the niggas in the trap.
Trap Bible.
You know what? Speaking of, I don't care what level.
No, that's the complete guide to trapping. I'm talking about
Yeah.
like a trap version of the Bible, like a hood Bible.
Oh yeah, it's the King James version.
LeBron?
I don't know. It just is King James, whoever that nigga was is. I don't know. I'm not here to tell you who he was.
See, that's why you got chased with the dildo, nigga. Yeah, my mama like she do like when I tell you like my mom.
Bro, she put a porno on in the middle of Easter dinner.
Yes, and it was a BBW porn. So one of my cousins.
It was kind of lit though. Look,
one of my cousins like she real like
having yams and
she real
yams.
church and shit. Go ahead and give yourself the coin. Just fuck it. I'm done fighting it at this point.
It was yams and yams.
But no, we was all at the crib, and
there is a hood translation of the Bible that somebody didn't put out
here. Making plates and shit, you know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, you just hear like this moaning and clapping coming from the living room, and we like, I know it's my mom shit. I know because I know my mom, and I know she played too fucking much. Whole fucking porno on
the big screen, floor model too.
Yes, during fucking Easter dinner, and this was 2010. I'll never forget it.
Your mom's wild.
It was hams and yams, and then
Very
it was
much
hams
so.
and yams on the screen.
Mac and cheese.
Oh,
Dino
God.
said he writing a version of the Bible with cuss words in it.
Macaroni.
Dino said, "Dog, I like y'all freaky ass family, man. No, I want out.
If y'all got time, go to deviantart.com.
I want out."
Somebody takes each
verse. People like it because they're not
translate it.
involved in it.
Right.
If they was involved in this shit on a daily basis, they would quit too. Man, I feel bad for the people that actually like decide to dedicate life to us and marry us. Like, you want in on this?
Oh no, see they can't meet none of y'all until after the fact. I'm gonna tell them that I was orphaned. And then, like, after, we locked in and shit, then I'll bring them around and be like, oh, I found them on Ancestry.com. I didn't know that, I didn't know they were like this. I just met them this year.
No, he know us. He know us already.
Who said I'm marrying him?
You are.
I'm not.
Who else you gonna marry? You can't even date nobody else.
I was talking to my therapist about this. I was like, it's so hard to date other people because it's like,
does your therapist tell you to stop being an idiot and be with them?
No.
I forgot you pay them and they listen to this shit. They don't get no real input.
Oh no, she do. She definitely do.
She blind?
And then
good. She should tell you to stop being crazy.
Yeah. And then she it was also funny about her is like sometimes I don't even give her a chance. Like I'll call out my own bullshit and she'll be like, you already know what I was finna say. So yeah.
Right. Y'all should just be together. And then when he come down the aisle at the wedding, we can play the rock theme music.
So anyway,
I'll be there for that. That's the wedding I will go to.
So another topic that we discussed, we were talking about because Nick is actually not here. Mimi can't even say that with a straight face, man. I posted early this morning that me and him was done because
done for what?
We are done. Like he is no longer bae. That's not bae because he first of all he told me no, and then I was like, nigga, if you hate me and want me to die, just say that. He was like, no, I fell for that shit last week. I ain't falling for that shit this week. And I'm like, fuck you mean you fell for that? Like I was being manipulative, but that's not the point. You're supposed to just roll with it. So yeah, we are no longer a thing because don't call me on my bullshit nigga.
I hate both of y'all.
Tino said cap. Don't nobody got no hat on in here.
You do.
Hair hat, yeah.
Pink hair.
Hey Rita.
Hey Rita.
Lilo said, you are a fucking liar. Next question. Wow. Wow.
And for that, Lilo, you get a bell.
Look, I'm like, who's Tamika?
Right.
I'm gonna say that for the rest of my life.
The word no will really put me in the ICU. Yeah, man. Gotta talk about yawns.
all their response is the same as mine because I gave you the blank stare. Like,
So I mean, it's hard to. Okay, so like when
it's
I'm
complicated.
when I'm with him, like I feel safe. Like I don't have to like step into like the nigga role and shit. Like if some
Word.
shit go down.
Word.
But like I feel like
That's
if
what married women say.
I feel like
I feel safe.
I'm not married. I feel like if I were to date like these new niggas and shit, like especially like the niggas that like really show themselves on social media, I feel like I would be in this situation like this next video.
Yo, homeboy, fast, homie. Oh shit.
But that's my little
got the cake.
boyfriend.
Yo, show me how to rob, show me how to steal, show me how to deal, show me what it is, show me how to fraud, show me how to kill, show me how to drill, show me what it is, show me how to rob, show me how to steal, show me how to deal, show me what it is, show me how to fraud, show me how to kill, show me how.
He ain't even come out and take the gun from him. Babe, you get him? They gone yet? Oh wait, I'm sorry, that couldn't be me because I'm a felon. So both of us getting clapped up. Like, no. That's a Jocelyn quote. The interviewer name was Tamika. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, for real? That fit perfectly.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I was thinking I don't call you Tamika, so
Yeah, y'all would be all right. Matter of fact, no. See, it don't come the same him from you. I don't expect nothing from you. Him telling me no was like my chest hurt a little bit.
Like, what do you mean?
I had difficulty sleeping. I was tossing and turning and shit. What do you mean? No. Dev said, "Let me DJ the reception."
all you gotta play is Jodeci.
Kayla is so shocked at this video. He stood on business last night because he had a son. If he didn't have a son, he'd have been like, "Man, the door open." And I wasn't even asking to come over. It was something else. But yeah, that shit wild. And it's not like,
Yes, it is.
no, but like the video, like
No,
how I saw
I'm
it.
talking about y'all.
No, so the video, right? When I saw it on Twitter.
No, y'all wild. Y'all wild as fuck.
How? My court date was rescheduled, nigga.
Are y'all? Oh, you're putting it on trial.
We gotta wait for the trial.
Hey, we got the little typewriter sound in the background. Kayla said, "Ain't no reception. They are more likely to elope and pop out married." Now that would definitely be like, I mean, if that were the
Nigga,
nigga
they
that I
already
would have
are.
married,
They already are.
if we were to, like,
good, just do that.
That's what we would do.
Y'all both act like don't nobody like y'all, which is cool. We don't give a fuck. Just come back so we can throw a party.
I don't think we have enough people that would like
come to y'all
bless
wedding?
us that would
Absolutely.
actually be there.
No, nobody would
And
give
then the people that would, it's like, bitch, you just here for a plate. Get the fuck
Dude,
out my shit.
everybody be there.
I
I
just want
definitely be
some
there for
cake.
the green beans.
Right.
Yeah, I want some cake. I want some
Be there
cake.
for the green beans. Everybody be in the crowd with their whatever nigga face. Like,
Hopefully, Pops is out by the time y'all get married. I think that's what you're really waiting on.
So you can cook.
That's what I think you waiting on.
For the reception.
Hey, Kayla said they get married in Vegas at the casino.
yeah, y'all gotta have the powder blue ruffled tuxedo.
The one from Dumb and Dumber, bro?
Yes.
Chuck and Larry. You know what's crazy? Like, we're really like, while we're on the topic of me not getting married, like with me being a black woman and shit, it's like, bro, you know how like traditionally, like the bride dad like pay for the wedding and shit. Like, bro, do we ever have that in our community?
Yeah, my dad paid for mine.
You know, I keep forgetting that you used to be married.
Black.
Don't do that. Yes, I am.
You just got a bronzy color to you.
Don't start that.
You're not a nigga.
Now you're triggering me because I went through a lot of that growing up.
That you
Whip his ass. Tone ain't here.
Let's-
Whip his ass. We need
Let's
bro on the
run.
soundboard.
Look, let's run, shall we? No.
Shit, you
Yeah,
want
I
to?
mean, I know my friend.
Well,
my friend did.
I
My friend did.
let me put some shoes on. I got flip flops right now.
I've been blessed
we
with 3 girls.
we can go for a foot race if you want to.
They ain't getting married. I hope they don't get married. Shit.
Yeah, you got it.
That's because you don't want to pay for nothing.
Right.
Shit, three of them motherfuckers. No.
That's why I'm an only
And
child.
then and the funny part about it is like you are literally the blame for you having all these girls. Like it's really your fault.
It's your DNA, my guy.
Time they got to shoot dice in the winter.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
shit.
Need to pay for the wedding.
I'd be like,
you
hey,
had the final say. Your balls was like,
Highest road. Like how we used to start Monopoly. Highest road get go first. Highest road get married.
that's crazy.
What you roll? You roll a 6.
I'll just be like, hey,
You roll
Mimi,
7?
hey, Mimi, when you going back to Potawatomi?
well, she
he
fine,
need to
whatever
be
color she is. Man. Shit, I was thinking about going tonight. Fuck out of there.
I mean, if
I
it
was
came
there
down to, if
yesterday.
I ever ask you that, that's some shit going down.
Hey, J.L., control your horn, man.
Control your horny is wild.
She said she fine, whatever color she is.
Oh,
Who we talking
Tommy, I'm
He's
missing.
talking about her.
I'm missing the video. Yeah. The guy in the red singlet.
Colors too.
You know what? Would you quit calling us multiple
That was
colors?
Tesla.
Will she actually be multiple colors though? Because she was green in Guardians of the Galaxy, and then she was blue in Avatar.
Oh no, because there's a video to it. I must have sent you the wrong one.
Now, if we could just get her in like a nice shade of purple, but I don't know. I don't know what movie that would call.
Yeah, because there was like an actual video for that.
Unless you just want to let me body paint.
Oh, I didn't scroll all the way down.
Would you be under that screen?
No, there
Yeah.
there were two. Like one was a picture,
Yeah, I wanna
but
do
then I
body
ended
paint.
up seeing
You
the
wanna do
actual
body
video
paint?
after that.
Me and him had a
So
whole
let me see.
conversation about that.
That's
About
a
body
lot.
paint.
That's a lot of paint.
I actually looked on Amazon and they do have the glow in the dark paint. And it ain't that expensive either.
You want to?
I thought I said that.
What
video.
kind of freak shit y'all? Yo, the mind of y'all is crazy.
Okay.
I mean, you ain't wrong.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, I downloaded the picture. There's no.
Nope. I'll be right back because I saved the video. Because I was like, bro, this shit is.
Why I gotta be a paper bag brown? Like, why I gotta be that?
You know,
Okay.
so while I'm looking for this post, what's funny is Sarita brings up the paper bag brown, right? And
Well, actually, Dev brought it up because that's what he
while
said.
I was on
You know what? The inside of my paper bag.
while I was on Twitter,
I'm trying to pull my bag inside out. Let's see. Because I got all my fruit in there.
We do the paper bag test.
I refuse.
okay, I just sent it Tommy because it was a real.
He wants to do the paper bag test, and I'm not appreciating it. Like why I'm okay maybe.
Maybe a little bit. You might be.
I cannot stand you right
Just a little
now.
bit.
I cannot stand you right now.
Paper bags. Back lady.
You
I
know,
gonna hurt
Caleb.
your back.
It was good too.
Dragging all that ass like that.
I'm probably gonna get into those in a second. You know why not?
Not a what? Wait, what?
Hi, London. Listen,
That's what it looked like when I got elephantitis.
let me tell you. Shit is damn near. Look, he got some big old like. I think
If
that's why.
somebody ever-
Like,
it really-
this just big old balls. Oh, you know. Okay, so speaking of this, right? So there's a video on Facebook of a person tucking their penis, and I didn't know that tucking was done this way. I just thought they just wrenched the motherfucker around the back and like just kind of cuff it between their cheeks and just put the drawers on. No, so they take
Sticking your dick between your ass cheeks is crazy.
That sounds wild.
no.
Nasty business.
So they take their testicles and they was like, well, you know, they up here before, you know, they drop down, you know, the time you go be a boy. So they take the balls and push them up so you can see them right here.
Oh, that sounds
So
like
they take the actual testicles and they push them up like towards their stomach. So they like right under there. And then they just take the flappy part and just
Curve it around.
you know,
Wow.
because that's what's like at this. It's really deflated at this point. Like it's just
Not deflated.
It's just a skin sack at that point. The actual balls is pushed up.
But then
So they got a bulge. They got the two bulges right here at the top, and then they take the flappy part and they just bring it back and pull the drawers up, and then they got another special pair of drawers that they put over. They basically just look like a bikini over the regular drawers, and that's what keeps the nut bulges from showing. And that is
but
how they
what
took.
if they get excited.
Should they constrained? Ain't nothing moving.
I mean,
But
even
my
if,
thing
even
about
if you
that
get
is
excited.
shit, damn balls up there being.
Oh, my stomach hurt.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Like,
Oh, that's
like,
Did
dude,
you guys just get kicked in the balls?
See, Mika saw. She said that video was wild.
that's
Now, I
just-
want to see that.
that's nasty business.
Nasty work. Terrible.
I want to see that though.
No, I'm talking about the glow in the dark paint. I'm on some.
Oh.
See, and there's so much
Yeah,
shit.
it's on Amazon.
There's so much shit that I'm like, as far as like we're adding to the site, but it's like niggas ain't really sexually adventurous like that. And again, when we rebranding, my whole thing was I want to also target white people, which means that even with everything, I still ain't added white dicks and shit to the site. I forgot about that part, so I gotta add white dicks and shit.
Yep. What's funny is that the white people of sites don't have to worry about that.
Right.
They have a majority of everything being white, and to show you as it's also in this option too, like as a subcategory as opposed to it being.
Said, what did I just walk into? No budges. No, this is first time here.
Yeah, he said nothing.
Yeah.
Dino's the one that's been
Yeah, he was the one that came in late. Dino and Dev got
I
here
admire when I be watching at home and that. When
you said
people
that gotta hurt. Yeah, he said it's like motherfuckers uncomfortable because they are like, I mean, it pushed the balls like all the way up, and it just looked like two. Mounds, the candy. Cause it was a naked, so it was a naked demonstration. It was on Twitter.
You mean almond joy? Mounds don't have the peanut in it.
Mounds do. That's why it's called a mound.
Because
ain't it?
sometimes you feel like
the mound
sometimes
is
you
just dark
don't.
chocolate with coconut.
So why the fuck is it called a mound if it don't got a fucking mound in it?
It's a mound of chocolate.
A mound of coconut. The almond joy is
almond joy has nuts.
It's one nut in each one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, but
I don't like your
almond joys. Pause.
Yeah,
that was my mom's favorite candy bar actually. I still don't understand.
Yeah.
So
just eat a mound, but then I don't like dark chocolate.
I like
so
almond joy. You don't like dark chocolate? Dark chocolate shit.
But we said the balls too tight.
Wine, I'm bougie as shit.
You said what?
We're talking about dark chocolate though, like that.
That's when having only one nut comes in handy. See? Let's call back, Kayla.
Lance Armstrong was tucking. That's insane.
Lance Armstrong had cancer, didn't he? He had testicular cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, can we talk about a man that had cancer? Well, I mean, we talked about Stevie.
Hey, I told y'all when that nigga with cancer was playing my cousin, I told her, fuck dog, go find a healthy nigga that got some time left. I told y'all that.
You know,
because having cancer do not entitle you to be an asshole and do people wrong.
Oh, some real shit.
If anything, this the time you need to be trying to get right with God and do people right and shit. Like, you about to check out. This is the time where you be like, you know what? I still actually have time to repent and do right by people. You went out being a fuck nigga. A bald one at that.
Did he end up dying?
Oh yeah, he gone.
Damn.
Man.
All right, so I have a question.
Yeah, Ash is fuck nigga to fuck nigga at this point. He been gone.
If your significant other had like a terminal illness, would you like give him a hall pass?
For what?
Do whatever you want. He finna check out anyway.
No, she don't. I mean, we go to sex parties and shit, so you can't ask me that. Because the only person who would be officially my significant other would probably be him. I don't see myself like seriously dating anyone else.
I know you don't. I'm glad. Thank you. I'm so glad.
It's not probably
that all that just came out. Even if y'all never put a title on it, you will never date nobody else.
There's no probably.
I said I don't see myself dating anybody else.
I know you don't. No. You're right, because we can't see it. It's Stevie Wonder.
No.
Whatever.
Let you tell it Stevie can see though, so you can't use that.
Whatever.
No, don't try to change it now. You said Stevie can see.
Nigga blind.
Nigga blind. Because whatever you show at the top of the hour, that's how your relationship is. Pick a section of blind.
But I love me. That's real as fuck. Mika said no hall pass will be given.
He finna check out. He can't go fuck who he want to fuck. He just gotta die.
No, Mario. No, Mario said cancer doesn't make you a good person. I will pull up to your chemo and tighten you up.
That is wild.
That's a gem.
How did he die? On top of me.
I'm just saying, man.
Oh my goodness.
You can't give him a hard pass.
So
check out.
Story time. I was a kid and I didn't know what was going on. But adults talk in front of kids and shit. You don't really pay attention because you don't really, you be minding your business and shit. We were all at it was my grandpa and his sisters, like they all lived together. It was like a family house. And their other sister and her husband lived upstairs because it was a duplex. So we were all, me and my cousin, we outside, we playing and shit, and us, we come in, it's Kool-Aid time. It's hot outside, so we come in for a cup of Kool-Aid. And everybody is huddled in the kitchen and sad and crying. And as I am pouring this red syrup into my cup, because my aunt, God bless her soul, remember that house party scene was Peanut was just pouring.
Sugar.
Yeah, that was my aunt. So then they wonder why we didn't want to fucking go to sleep at night. But I hear them like, who go tell this? I'm like, damn, somebody die around this motherfucker? Didn't know. Okay. Didn't know.
You said that out loud?
I mean, I whispered it to
Okay.
Somebody die around this motherfucker? Somber and shit. But apparently,
Makes everybody happy.
Right.
My aunt, the one who lived upstairs, her husband passed away. Well, he passed away at his mistress' house.
That actually happened to someone else.
So he was off fucking off, and he died at this lady crib.
Did she know about her?
So
emotional damage.
Like, hey, Bobby gone. But on top of that, he was on top of something else. You know what I'm saying?
They could have left that out.
Like, I mean, it's the body. He was now. I was in a kind of blur this night, so I don't know if you were there. If you came with anybody when Granny died, bro, we were there for a long time before they came and got her body. With a really long time. Like I got in the bed with her and shit. I was in the back hallway and shit. Like we were there for a long time. Everybody in the living room and shit. Like it took them a very long time to finally come get her body. So they don't just be like, oh, nigga checked out on the way. It's not Uber, bro.
It really ain't.
Like, yeah.
Well,
Everybody Uber is crazy.
Yeah, like medical examiners do not pull up like Lyft. Like it takes them a minute, bro.
It could be.
Corpse dash.
Not corpse dash. I said corpse dash.
Call it Uber Scoober.
You know what? Irritating.
Mario said, I know cancer patients who are mad disrespectful. There's an old bitch at the baseball game that wore that I got cancer shit out. Keisha said, the way I no longer would have given a fuck.
Hey, low key, people do be weaponizing their illness.
Yeah, some do.
I had a whole person.
But
stop the whole conversation to be like, I am triggered because I am autistic.
Hey, Mario said baseball cancer lady almost dropped the N-bomb one day, and for a second, cancer was gonna outlive her. Bro, cancer outliving your physical being is wild.
She was gonna immediately be like, you can't hit me, I got cancer.
Yeah, see, even me, she said they don't come get that shit quick. Not at all. The funeral home will show up quicker.
Mimi, was that the first time that your aunt found that he had a mistress? Or
so she didn't even know.
That's even worse.
Yeah, so she didn't know what was going on.
I mean,
but
he died happy.
Bro, at this point, I don't give a fuck how. Look, if he died with a smile on his face, y'all remember CB4 when he was punching? Pootie Tang was punching that nigga in the can. Yeah.
Because he didn't have his money.
That would have been me.
If he didn't go out like old boy did in that one Twitter thing when dog fell out after he came, he didn't die happy.
No, like let me tell you.
One last nut off for this.
He didn't.
Bro, the way I will listen. Let me tell you something.
That's why
he didn't even get one off. He just died.
Let me tell you something.
I'd be pissed.
That's terrible.
If I am with a nigga and he dies cheating on me, the way I tell you that it is going to turn into a 30-man rumble at this man's funeral, because I am going to flying knee knock this nigga's casket over. Flying knee, bro. Like I'm just going, and I mean I'm gonna take it from the first pew, bitch. I'm just going, man,
push that nigga like.
Nah, you gotta kick the wheel from under his casket, like when Owen kicked Brett leg out of his leg because he wouldn't tag him in, and he just kept calling himself. He's kicking it.
Mario said, you can't hit me, I got cancer. The lies you tell, beat the hell up. Fight for your life while fighting for your life.
Yo.
Damn.
Hey, yo, Mario,
Hey,
you a poet. Is that a double entendre?
Yeah.
And let me
Might
tell
be
you
a
something.
Might be gonna do a triple in a
Let me tell you something.
Because fighting for your life while fighting for your life.
Mario.
It's a crazy bar.
Hey, Mario is a
now.
representative for the poets of the city, but do not let this nigga fool you. Like, Mario used to be a pimp in his past life, so he has stories of backhanding bitches for real.
Mario, you ever seen that clip when Morgan Freeman backhanded shit out that white bitch?
Oh, every time I watch it every time it comes
Mario
on.
vibe.
Because he was saying this is Superman.
Like, he slapped the shit out of
But we said to die is one thing, but to die while you doing dirt is crazy. My God, don't play about me. This is why I don't like small talk, because I can't find my remote. I'm tripping one of the ball bearers.
That's crazy.
Hey, instead of putting the marbles in the sack, I'm gonna throw the motherfuckers while they walking.
Right, just watch them fall. let the chips fall where they may.
The Scooby Doo sound, bro.
Right. That's a wild story. You can only punctuate it with. These motherfuckers drop the casket.
Hey, either that or have somebody ride by the church shooting and shit, so everybody drop and run.
I saw that they did that for real. Then they rapped about it. Let's not shoot up any funerals.
You
That's why I
can't
be so conflicted on today's music, because like y'all be rapping about shit y'all really did.
Y'all can't be fighting at the funeral. I've been to some wild black funerals. Side bitches do too much. Oh, we know, because when our brother died, bro, I'm selling tickets. I'm selling tickets. Like I'm really selling tickets and shit. Bro, we gonna get so many stars off them videos, bro. I'm making so much money off it.
There's gonna be a lot of people at my funeral looking at each other.
Remember back in the day when they used to have the girls going wild videos and shit? That's gonna be us hawking hawking videos for bro shit.
The special friend pew gonna be full.
It's gonna be two rows reserved.
Like, why is there like three row threes? Like, how's that?
Kayla said, never seen so many people in one place going to hell.
Yeah, like especially y'all in the comments, y'all going right with it.
Hey, Buffy said, I'll take celebrating his past into a whole different level. Yeah, you know, they talking about some celebrating this, a home going and shit. Bro. Hey, hell go start early because I'm setting this church on fire. It's a barbecue.
What?
You cannot burn the church down.
Hey, I'll show you how to cremate a body.
You a sick nigga.
Mm.
Turn the church to a Dutch oven.
If y'all walk in the church, it's gonna turn into one anyway.
No, that's a fucked up way to go.
Just burned alive?
No, I'm talking about over the. Well, that's fucked up too. Not no, but being at your side chick house.
My shit could be wild as fuck.
Love didn't bring that nigga home. So.
Love should have brought your
put your daddy on the phone. I'm coming back.
Mario says, stop putting my hoe slapping stories on the internet. I have never. I hit one woman in my whole life, and my ex-wife is no lady. Look.
Well, damn. Now you done told it all. Look, we didn't know
that. What does your past life consist of, sir?
I told you, slapping bitches.
A wench.
A wench. Yo. Mario definitely old enough to be calling people a wench.
Now I gotta watch that wrestling clip when Sid told that lady, "Don't you touch me, you wench."
You got the video, Tommy? I sent it to you.
Oh, I didn't know.
Nigga.
Don't you touch me, you wench.
Give me the microphone pissed off. Like, what you doing?
I slap your face.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, while Tommy is getting that, I know y'all remember when we had that conversation. Kayla, I know you remember, but we were talking about how black women have a specific type of wig when they be dating white men. Well, guess what also came up in my reels?
Oh God.
This part.
She said, "Why didn't you tell me?"
No, but that is funny because we had a whole conversation about that, how when white women are dating black dudes, like we can use when black women are dating white dudes, a lot of times we can tell just based on how they wigs are. You got it, Tommy.
Dear future girlfriend, please just be natural. Cause I really don't want you to come around and you got on a bad wig, and then my cousin had to call you out for having a bad wig.
Y'all say y'all want somebody to be natural.
Nah,
y'all don't realize how much work that should take to
I
be
want
natural.
it all. I want all the variety.
Well,
Give me.
I'd rather we share an Afro pick than you not know how to put this wig on.
You gonna help me put these twists in?
Hey,
I help you do whatever you
my
need.
my two strand twist.
I
You
help
help me
you.
take my braids down.
I help you.
Hey,
Whatever you need.
All I know is
just don't put no shitty wig on.
One day,
and then you come around my people, and then you be like, "Why they talking about me?" Well,
Nigga,
baby, you
one
don't
day-
really know what the fuck going on with this frontal or this insta.
One day, my ex-wife came home and with a blonde wig, it went down. It was a whole different person. It was like,
yeah.
It changed. Different hairstyles change all kind of shit.
Buffy said,
it changed all kind of shit. I
Us
was
talking
like,
about
oh.
the church shit.
Come here, mommy.
Vampire in Brooklyn scene instantly popped in my head when he walked in the church. Mario said, "I've thrown a few drinks at a chick and paid for some wild bitches to jump on a disrespectful harlot."
Harlot.
You really was a pimp.
I told you. Keisha said, "No, it's a video where a dude, grandma pastor, said they can't do her service, and he said, I will burn this motherfucker in the daylight." Yeah, I remember that. I saw that. Cause I think she was like a member of that church, and they was trying to make an excuse why they couldn't do it. Like Mario said, he saw that real, and it's the confusion for me. He's stupid. Tiffany was laughing, and then Kayla said, "This creepy ass music got me turning lights on."
It's so creepy.
Kayla said, "You don't even use an Afro pick yourself."
Exactly.
I know more. Fuck, I got to pick up.
Exactly.
Future wife, keep your variety open. That's my request. Keep all the variety. I want all options.
No, options is cool, but I want you to know what you're doing.
Yeah,
I don't want you sitting in the kitchen with your homegirl and y'all experimenting on some shit. Nah. That's not okay right now.
Mario said, "A Negro will rib your wig to death. I cannot and will not. You can for sure tell when they doing white folks." Dev said, "My ex had a wig that screamed, 'Connor, come save me,' and wore it out one time. I was so ashamed and annoyed." Britt said, "I'm back taking care of my granny tonight. What are we talking about?" So most of the cast is going to hell.
Not me.
They
Hey, you also can tell when a nigga is dating a white chick too by his haircut.
Yes.
Them linings be so weak.
They be terrible.
What lining? No, what lining? Really,
you know what's crazy though?
lining?
Like, so there is a nigga who is, he is a popular guy, and he is actually into like music and shit, right? And it's like, I am only attracted to him when he has on like a do-rag or a hat or something, because when it comes off, it's like, bro, how are you just like this? Who cut your hair? And why did he hate you? Like, did you fuck his baby mama? He was like, "Yeah, nigga, you didn't go fuck nobody else, bitch, with this haircut." That's what I'm saying. Like, it just, I don't, bro.
That's hilarious.
And I didn't like, because whenever I was like, I always like, whenever I saw him, like, he always had a hat on, and whenever I went over his crib, it was, he had a do-rag on. But it's like, then like seeing pictures of shit, I was like, bro,
LL Cool J.
yo, lining is so ass. And then it annoys me, because then when I did finally see his hair, I was pissed, because it's like, bro, why do you always have a do-rag on? Your hair do not wave up.
Like,
You can't wear it for the aesthetic.
Maybe he wears it specifically to cover his lining because the damn sure ain't getting fucking nobody seasick. There are no. Sorry.
Dog got calm waters. You got a swimming pool.
Sorry. That triggered me. Ooh. I'm so sorry for that outburst, but his hair pissed me off so bad. Woo!
Standing water.
Do set a puddle.
No waves. That's still moving.
God.
No movement. Just sitting there.
Can't even skip a rock in that bitch.
Thank you. Buffy said this is my first time tuning in, and I love this podcast. Keisha said a put together woman seems intimidating. To men. But yeah. Britt said going to hell been knew it. Ain't they? Woo.
Not me.
Keisha said them Mr. Linings can go to hell.
Why do I know that?
Cause you know exactly what you mean.
It's a lot of
says say that sugar honey iced tea.
Moesha Daddy.
It's on God. It's a lot of niggas with the Frank Mitchell. Swear to God.
And the Steve Harvey.
You niggas with the Frank Mitchell haircuts is
Bro.
crazy.
Frank Mitchell lining was as bad as his parenting.
Yeah. Hey,
Like
you know
they
how
were
Frank-
equally terrible.
Hey, watch A Thin Line. Martin has the Frank Mitchell.
And he's so sad.
He don't have a fade.
Okay, so out of black people who we've seen like celebrities or like TV characters, who do you think had the worst lining? Because they definitely did Zach work. Like Zach, they did Zach
Frank
dirty.
Mitchell had a
that nigga from the
Power Rangers?
The Power Rangers. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's the worst one.
him and Frank Mitchell. That's top two.
No, wait, hold on.
Michael from Good Time.
Mario said
Oh, hell
everyone
yeah.
can't get waves. Y'all ain't for the right thing. Mimi said take that wave cap off, sir. And that's the thing that pisses me off. Like, I understand everybody can't get waves. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, bro, you have this do-rag on so much to the point that you would think your hair would just tap out into submission. Like, bro, we get it. Okay, we'll lay down.
Or we're gonna grow. We're gonna grow and turn into waves for you.
There's a way that a lot of people can get waves. So
Britt said Frank Mitchell's parenting was hot garbage. It was like it was doo-doo juice. Like his shit was so terrible, bro.
Trying his best.
Dad voting for the Black Ranger.
With two out of control teenagers, and then Miles was fucking up too.
And then one of the teenagers, the nigga was like, "Oh yeah, you my nephew, bro."
Dun, 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 dun.
I don't know about hair linings, but Anthony Hamilton beard. That's terrible.
Mario said, "I am bald, but I'm sure I got a Sherman Hills. If I grow my hair out, I will never know, and y'all won't either."
Don't do the Chico
She just said Zach had a line though. Frank, they just combed this shit out and sprayed some oil.
It definitely looked like that.
Bro got the hit, bro. ISO plus.
It definitely hit
Like
it
the
with
blue
a-
can or the
Not
white
to say,
can?
It's definitely the blue can. It's definitely the blue can.
Just give me a soul glow for coming to America.
Oh shit. Bruce said then the nephew was his son, flipping Ray, mother loving Jay. And this is the thing. And it didn't because I haven't like seen it in so long, but we got this this one channel like where they always play is Moesha, Parker's girlfriends, and sister. Oh, and half and half. It's just those 5 shows I think on this one network. But it didn't dawn on me until I saw one of the older episodes. Dorian used to be another fucking character on Moesha. He was that Muslim dude.
It's always like that. You never noticed that?
It wasn't until recently that I was like, bro, wait a minute.
Yeah, like you see a certain character is like, you was like season 1, then you came back like season 5. It was like totally different.
And then it's like it ain't even a cameo, bro. Like you on here as a new nigga.
Well, the Muslim nigga was a cameo.
Like, so
He wasn't
yeah.
there all the time.
Yep.
Nigga.
Yo,
Bro, put Wayne Brady up now.
Put it up.
Right now.
Put it up.
Right now.
Put it up.
Oh my goodness.
We need to discuss. Because why is that looking like that? Yes.
Bad hair.
Buffy said, my childhood is ruined now.
I'll come back next
He
week.
says you never paid attention till now. UPN was black excellence. Oh,
It
absolutely, man.
Yeah,
Keisha said a curfew and I can see my reflection in your shit. I'm definitely sneaking out. Mario said, I just can't beat Steve Harvey with a man unit. Shout out to Cat Williams.
Right.
Whenever I hear man unit, I don't think of hair. I think of a dick.
Right there. Yep. So here we go.
Look at this.
Who did that?
That's how I feel relining is, but she got a widow's peak. Remember I told y'all
Hey.
it looked like the emoji? The motherfucker just
He take the
Hey,
cake.
hey, chill with the water speak.
just
Like, yeah, he won.
You know who got a bad haircut?
go over to Orlando. What is going on with Orlando?
Have y'all seen
What is
Jaheim
this?
lately?
Yes. I see Jaheim because everybody keeps sharing and saying this will happen when you put that woman first.
Yeah, that joke's terrible. But
well, good.
Oh, I just saw John Travolta. And
It's
I've
not-
been seeing a lot of disturbing shit about him the past couple days.
that joke ain't as bad as his fucking hairline.
Well, that's fake.
Because
anyways.
Jaheim is wild.
Well, they put a picture of a Jaheim with
You said Wayne Brady.
when-
My goodness.
Speaking of sick niggas, anybody watch the Nickelodeon documentary?
I haven't gotten a chance to because like with Jelly Bean Mirror, I ain't watched it yet. I've seen like a little clip, but I also saw that why the fuck is Tebow interviewing Dan Schneider? Like
Tebow always offering niggas bagels. Now you doing one-on-one interviews.
let's see.
But that shit was wild.
Mario says Sherman Hemsley is what you don't want. He was not old. He was in his 30s during the Jeffersons.
Right, that's the wild part.
What about Amen? Y'all remember
Yo,
Amen?
Amen was cracking. I used to watch that.
That was coming on TV too. Whatever. Look, there's no cable or anything in the house, but at least on my other TVs, like I have streaming services. On the kitchen TV is just my mom and her antenna. So the TV that's on like the table and shit that she be in there watching, it's all like digital TV and shit. So she be finding all of the channels that have like all the black shows and shit. So fucking Amen, Sanford and Son, like I said, One-on-One, Moesha, all this, like she be finding all of like these black networks and shit, and she be in there just moving and grooving. In the heat of the night.
He had a bad hairline.
I got trouble.
Oh, Britt wants to know what I heard about John Travolta.
He's a terrible man. And he gay?
Probably one of them nasty Negroes.
Yeah,
Nasty white men.
yeah, he definitely has some freak nasty
Freako.
accusations.
You so
because
freaky ass
because
nigga.
of the Nickelodeon documentary that's out, people were pulling up like old posts about old posts from Amanda Bynes. And she was like, Harvey Weinstein, yeah, what about John Travolta? So she said something about John Travolta years ago when she was tweeting about it. But you know, everybody, they was fucking brushing off everything that she was saying. So I'm pretty sure, like, if you let me see if I can Google it and pull it up.
I want all these niggas to be exposed.
The wildest part about this entire thing after watching it, it's like,
see, I ain't even get to finish. Amanda Bynes, John Travolta popped up himself. Yeah,
sexually assaulted dude.
Amanda Bynes called John Travolta a sexual monster.
Oh yeah, you fit right along with them nasty white boys. That's a nasty white boy club.
And the Nickelodeon shit was wild.
You watch it?
I've seen snippets of it, but people keep sending me different clips of different things, and I'm like, wow.
Writing dick jokes for 13-year-olds is crazy.
And when I was watching, because it was so off the wall when it was happening, I was like, this ain't even funny. And then I see it now, like, it's very cringy.
Yeah, I don't know if it was funny back then.
No, it was weird. They thought it was hilarious.
I'm like, damn, bro, like you fucked up my entire childhood.
Yep. So perhaps some of the most shocking tweets from the account. Oops. Sorry. Henry jumped to the top for some reason. Okay. It says perhaps some of the most shocking tweets from the account were the claims by about Bond's Hairspray co-star John Travolta. It bothers me that John Travolta is not being treated as Bill Cosby is. John Travolta is a pervert. I know this. White privilege at its best. John Travolta is a sexual monster. Hashtag Bill Cosby. He always had men in his trailer. Men. I walked in on him and another male mature, and he was nearly fired. He's sick. If you want to fuck men, then that's adorbs. But when you sexually abuse, assault, and harass these men, then you must face justice. And then somebody actually corroborated the allegations, saying, I can confirm, since I've done stories on him and talked to sources who had valid claims, Travolta sexually assaulted them and or made unwanted predatory sexual advances on them.
Corroborating be killing people on the internet. They'd be like, collaborate? No, it's corroborate, baby.
That's when that nigga was rubbing that shit in his scalp, dog. So Britt, I hope that answered your question. That is what I heard about John Travolta, and that came up because, like I said, all the Nickelodeon stuff that's out there now, people are pulling up old tweets from Amanda Bynes. Keisha said I was giving niggas Wayne Brady's right out of beauty school. I'm cold.
What?
Hey, let me tell you, Keisha, I love you to the moon and back, but if niggas would have ran you to fade back then, like literally, I wouldn't even been upset.
Yo, ain't no way you was lining niggas up with a hot spoon.
Woo.
Hey.
Britt said I did, and it's so heartbreaking. She must be talking about seeing a documentary. Mario, did we talk about your man with the blue polo shirt yet? Not yet. Not yet.
Oh, is this fresh?
Yes. Britt said those theme songs were everything. Loved. Amen. Yep, she said they were in Hairspray together. Exposed them all. Yeah, but see, I think it ain't a different versions of it. So I've never watched Hairspray. I told y'all I fucking hate musicals, so y'all know I didn't watch that
there's
shit.
only one movie, Hairspray. The Hairspray, because it was a Broadway musical, so they turned it into that one movie.
Yeah,
No,
see,
had a couple
at one point in time, Ricky
couple
Lake would have been on my
Hairspray
list of
movies.
white women that I'd have hit.
because it just like, because like the Hairspray movie with Ricky Lake, like I was still a kid during that time.
Mm-hmm.
So Amanda Bynes was, I don't know, she was in that one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they did a
No,
recent.
they did a recent one.
Oh, I didn't know they did a recent one. So my bad.
Because I'm like that, because I know
Amanda
that
Bynes ain't been famous
because my
in the
cousin
past
used to
10
watch
years,
that shit.
so.
I mean, turn this weak ass shit up. Like,
That's how you felt about Hairspray?
yeah, man, get this
She's
bullshit.
talking
I
about
hated it, bro. I don't like musicals.
Yeah, because I had one in 1988 and another one in 2007.
Mario said John Travolta is a closeted gay and too deep into Scientology. They won't get to him.
Oh, so he out there hanging out. What's the other?
He just said I was cute to my advantage. So, hey, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Tom Cruise don't age.
I don't give a fuck how fine you are, bro. You push my lining back, I'm putting your face in the dirt.
See, shit like that is why niggas be so off-putting.
Oh, you know,
female
Kayla knows.
barbers.
She said there's two versions. I love that musical.
Kayla, you a sick nigga. Why are you watching?
Amanda's in a recent one. Zac Efron too. I watch it often and I sing to it.
Hey, I did like High School. I did like High School Musical though.
Zac Efron, Queen Latifah's in that one.
Ain't nobody watching that shit.
That's that one girl. I forgot her name. She is in the Pitch Perfect movies. She married to somebody. She is married to somebody.
Pitch Perfect?
Yes.
I fuck with Pitch Perfect. That might be the only musical I watch.
Is that
It's bigger
is that the one that was married to Ryan Reynolds? Who is she married to?
If they turn singing to a musical,
Let me see.
I'll go see it.
Because what's her name?
I like
Pitch
singing.
Perfect.
And Encanto.
They did Drake Bell so bogus.
Okay. Her name is Brittany Snow. Because she married to somebody. Or was. Ain't no telling because, you know. Hey, her dad name is Jon Snow.
Easy credit rippers. Good time.
Nah, that ain't who I'm thinking of.
And the fact
Because I think I would have known the
the end
name.
of the hook says, "Ain't we lucky we got him?" No, the fuck we're not.
No,
man.
that ain't him. That ain't who I'm
just
thinking of.
sounds like
Then.
a joyous occasion.
Like 50 years later, I hear hanging in a child line. What the fuck is a child line?
Hanging in the child line.
The child line.
That
Yeah,
sound-
Britt said
sound like government
Amanda
cheese
played in
being
the
given
2007 version. She was the best friend. Keisha's hollering for some reason. Maybe because she was out here fucking niggas lining up. I'm sure they were hollering too when you handed them that mirror for the what you think.
Not the what you think.
Bro, being escorted out of a beauty salon by security because somebody fucked up your line that's bro. Hey, listen, I'm sorry, but you fuck up. I'm waiting for you to get off work.
I know there's
Time the shop closes, I'll be back.
I know there's
I'm waiting on you to get off
there's
work.
many a nigga that will fuck my lining up, but I just feel like there are way more women who would do worse, and I'd hate to turn into it.
Actually, from what I be seeing, a lot of women be cutting better than dudes.
I believe that, but I have this feeling that I'd rather a dude.
It sounds like it's a you thing.
Yeah, it's just a me thing.
It's definitely a you thing because you're gonna be fucking your barber, and then you're gonna have to come back, and then she gonna mess your shit up.
Yeah,
that's.
You just trying to read my life.
I already
Man, the buyer's out here looking rough. I didn't even
doing shit.
I didn't recognize her, but apparently she doing well. She getting like trying to be a nail tech or something.
Especially if it's my own fuck.
That's where fame took her. She went from having
ouch
her own TV show to being a nail tech.
Nail techs make a lot of money. Don't do that. I gotta go tomorrow because this mess happened yesterday.
Does your nail tech make as much as a TV star?
Depends on what the contract is.
Yeah, because I just paid $90 for a pedicure only today. And I don't get my nails done. I know people might think that's weird. Like, bitch, how you always getting your feet done, but you never get your hands done? I don't get my hands done because I use my hands too much, and the shit, it doesn't last.
And sometimes it
don't last at all.
Those TV shows, they get like $5,000.
And niggas not putting my fingers.
$5,000
Niggas not putting my fingers in their mouth. They putting my toes in their mouth. So that's all that matters.
Oh.
Plus, I get foot jobs.
And they put they. Okay.
Do you know what foot jobs are, Tommy?
Yeah. Yes.
I gotta say that Dave Chappelle clip. That nigga said, "Man, you coming out to the club with us?" He said, "Nah, man, I'm gonna stay at home, chilling with
You
my
should check
monkey."
the modern pics out. She had the surgery and
Just
fucked her
taught
face
her how
up.
to
They won't
jack
believe
my
her until
feet
she
off
gets some
with a
victims to
banana.
talk. You said Brittany was a bitch in Hairspray too. Now I'm cold now, but I had to learn.
Yeah, because you can't be lining niggas up with a hot spoon.
And Britt said if it makes her happy, what's the problem?
Mm-hmm.
Not probably doing nails. Kayla said you getting your nails done for vacation. Absolutely
cocaine
not.
is wild.
Absolutely not. That's the last place I'm getting my shit done. Sick of me for what? Why? Because I would wait on you to get off work. Yeah, go and clock out, sis.
It's about that time.
Hey, it's from clock out to lights out.
Clock out, get clocked out.
Nope. Hey, bag of nickels.
Might be bag of clippers now. Bag of clippers.
Yes. We both gonna be out here fucked up.
They gonna call the police on you.
Hey, when they pull up and look at this part, they would understand. Cause don't let me get a black cop. He probably let me go.
You like, man,
suspect on the loose. He said bag of niggas gonna be warmed up and ready.
Dude, the warm up is
I'm gonna
hilarious.
be swinging the motherfuckers like nunchucks.
You sound like a turbine.
He said foot jobs are gross. Keep your feet to yourself, Miss Lady. These fools are wild with this foot shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely need to get me a.
Can he get the angry,
No, because
grumpy old man?
You finna start hating on feet?
No. Can he get the? No, I'm not. Because Mario comes up. He's the grumpy old man.
Oh yeah, Mario definitely the grumpy old nigga. I'd be ready like I didn't fuck you up with mine.
I'm not there yet, so I'm not owning that.
Hey, that's crazy. Like you just having a duel and shit.
Dual nickels.
Yeah. Two niggas out here with bags of nickels and shit.
Just swinging them around like this, trying to warming them up.
I'm doing tricks with my shit. I've been training.
Like nunchucks.
Like the first Ninja Turtles and shit. Remember that that foot soldier came out shit doing all that bullshit, thought it was slick. That's gonna be me. Have you ever been folded up? That's how I feel whenever I see this video now. So, bro,
Ain't that what I called it?
I don't know. Nope, it just say TDR Studio on mine. So let me tell you something. If I'm a coach, I'm putting you off my fucking team. That's all I'm gonna say about this video.
Anaconda don't, my anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
Oh my gosh, look at her butt. Oh my gosh, look at her butt. Oh my gosh, look at her butt. Look at her butt. This dude named Michael used to ride motorcycle. Dick bigger than the tower. I ain't talking about Eiffel. Real country ass nigga, let me play with his rifle. Pussy put his ass to sleep. Now he calling me NyQuil. Now that bang bang bang, I let him hit.
I don't want to hear her voice. But he is really struggling. Look at the breathing.
What else can you do?
Nothing, and that's the fucked up part, bro. Just tap.
At this
just
point,
tap.
At this point, I'm cussing the ref out. Cause you
look at the ref.
Like you see that I clearly cannot do nothing. I'm all disjointed. Your legs rubbery.
Hey, that's the.
He didn't stretch your whole ass
That's
out.
the epitome of being hoed.
Who said of getting folded like a pretzel was a person? Listen, it was the fact that this, like, bro, you can see the frustration on his face, and you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of growing up with older siblings and older cousins. They used to put you in wrestling moves that you couldn't fucking get out of.
Then imagine, like, as you lay there helpless, your coaches get up, do something. Do what, motherfucker?
Rotate your hips, bitch. Where?
Right.
Do what?
Like
what you want me to
use
do?
your arms.
Just,
Like,
I'm kind of out here like Jesus was, my guy. Like, I'm stuck.
You ever been putting a full Nelson?
Yes.
He
Your
put
arms.
Jesus.
So whenever I hear anything about the full Nelson, I always think about Scary Movie when they was talking about Cindy titties, and he told her she had them orangutan titties. You got to put her in a full Nelson and lick them. it was a sound his mouth made when he was doing it.
Well, you said. You're not funny. That wasn't funny.
He just funny
the
looking.
joke was funny. He
Mario
wasn't.
said, I
Right,
ain't
he
a
funny
grumpy old
looking.
man because I won't let these hoes put their
very funny.
goddamn feet on me. Do you? I couldn't stop you. I'm talking about me. Oh no, you grumpy for other reasons.
Yeah, bro. You've been irate in this comment section since you showed up.
Irate, yes, absolutely. I'm still thinking about the poor old lady cancer.
Right.
Like, bro was like, you can fight for your life.
It's like all night Mario been giving that wave cap and 40 in a brown paper bag energy, bro. All night with a cigarette behind the ear and shit.
No, that's definitely Black a Mile.
He said, who's struggling? No, but that's I saw that. I'm like, bro, you getting put off my team immediately. Immediately. Like there's
fight, nigga.
Okay, now because to me this video don't got this video does not know, there's no context in this video. Oh, so run it again. I swear when you played it, he was in the move, right?
He got
Cut.
folded up.
Bruh. Because how do you get put in this position?
That's what I'm saying.
Clearly, you were not cut for this team. I can't
start
teach
from,
you.
Start from the top again.
There's no context.
You can see where he's coming from. He's coming from that position. he literally got folded up.
Yeah, he was in a headlock.
He put himself in that position by rolling.
He was trying to get out of some shit and ended up in some other shit.
Right.
It's not his fault.
No, the
No,
fact
he should
that
have leaned forward
the
more
fact
instead of
that
back.
your defense was not up to par for you to even end up in this position. You don't belong on the
Well,
squad.
look at his legs.
There's nothing more I can do for you
Look at
after
his
this
legs
happens.
right there.
Bro, it's the rotation.
And his arm. Do you see how his leg and his arm are caught up at the bottom?
Yeah, his legs are wide open before he even get over. I don't even know why his legs are like that.
Right here.
Right there. Because he had his
Now,
arms
see this
around
part
him.
right here? Soon as I come right there, boom, I'm elbowing you. Then your shit. I don't care how many points they deduct. Bam, you finna let me go.
Well, he already got his
And
leg.
you gonna stand us up and we're gonna try this shit again.
The same way his leg is at the bottom is the same way it's at the top.
Yeah, he locked it. I
he
saw him
locked
lock
it with
his
his leg,
leg
he
at the
locked it
bottom.
with
Bro, he got this nigga folded up and looking like that torso we posted on here a few weeks ago.
elbowing the shit out of folks in the face. Because this is, as a grown man, this is such a compromising position. You know how much air he getting in his asshole right now?
Like, bro, he look like that motherfucker I bought off Amazon. Look at this shit. Look. What the fuck?
You done went from a wrestler to a fucking contortionist. You changed your whole job title.
Tommy, you laughing a little bit too hard because that's the one that slapped you, wasn't it?
I'm talking about the nigga who was laying in the hospital bed.
Man, Mario said you get top position. Pause. They were at an impasse. I didn't like wrestling for all the balls in your face stuff. I thought I could have been good in school, but I was too homophobic.
Thank you for being honest.
Oh yeah, Mario. Oh, like
yeah, it wasn't
in
none of
old
that.
school?
It wasn't none of
Oh,
that
no.
back in the day.
I'm older than Mario.
You are?
Really?
Oh, well, so you understand? No balls in my face
Bro,
while we
between
wrestling.
you, Tone, and like, we need to like
Wait.
categorize you old niggas. Y'all need stickers or something.
Can we see your birth certificates, please?
I was being nasty because now that we here, I'm in the no. I know because I was actually going to make something and say when he be like open up for me and then yeah. So be on the lookout for that on time. Remember the ladies' man and Lance and his friend wrestling all the time, oiled up and shit.
Oh, yeah, he was
Hilarious.
definitely gay. He was like, you just gay.
No, I never watched that.
Ladies, man?
No. That's the nigga with the list, right? Man, I never watched it though.
Hey, Kevin.
I ain't watched that. I ain't watched Pootie Tang. I think
Can
the
I
only
buy-
thing I did watch was fucking Undercover Brother. And then didn't they make an Undercover Brother too?
That shit is worthless.
I heard. Imagine if he had a belly too. That would have been horrible.
That'd have been a good person.
Kayla said, my mind is also going to nasty places. Come on, slide it in. Yeah, when I saw it, that's what I thought of. But as a coach,
That's a good position.
get the fuck off my team, bro. Like I'm cutting you from the sideline. Before the ref called the match. You cut.
You can't do that.
You cut.
That's
Cut.
It's gonna ruin his self-esteem.
Don't care. If that didn't ruin his self-esteem, nothing can.
Pack uniform. Actually, keep that uniform.
Bro, yeah.
No, keep all that shit.
Bro, I'm
Bye.
submitting to the rec department that we change our colors immediately. I don't give a fuck what the school colors are, nigga. We are green.
He's disqualified for not wearing a
Like, bro,
proper
just
uniform.
look, wrestling, we just gonna have our own shit. We just gonna be blue. Mario said, I am 47. Yeah.
When's your birthday? Look, because then now it's between him and
And
Tom.
you orange, and you old niggas got to start wearing orange or something.
What the
A
term?
sticker.
To let you know that I'm old?
Yeah.
Bro, this is just like
We'll put green on you
I
because
got
you're in your
gray,
50.
nigga. I got gray hair. I'm old.
Tone has had gray hair since he was like 16.
Oh, so you about to be 48. Okay.
April 5th.
So you about to be 48.
You just stopped dying his grave.
Hey, okay.
So then it's Tom, Mario, and then you.
So I want to pay attention to something. Like, this is how defenseless this nigga was. Watch how his arm flopped forward. Like, he couldn't even control that shit.
Right. Yep. That's what I said. I was like, that's all he got.
How's he got? Oh, he got his arm around his leg.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, he got his arm. I said he got his leg around one and his arm around the other.
How old is this?
Bro, put your finger in that nigga nose or something.
Is this a leg lock?
Yep.
Look at this.
Pinch
Yeah.
him or something, bro. Like,
And then you just go clamp yourself up more. I know I'd have pooed it.
it'd have been loud too.
I don't give a fuck about loud. I'm enough to gag him to let me go.
I'd have pulled out a WWE move. I gouged you or something. Some nigga, yeah.
That's crazy. And then it's like, not even as a coach.
It reminds me of like
I want y'all to know that I love my kids unconditionally, right? I mean, I got a gay one. Cool.
why you gotta keep saying
Because I do. Having a lesbian daughter is like a blessing to me. I don't care. But if my son and y'all know Ree was ass in volleyball, I still support it. Guess who won't be going to no more fucking wrestling matches? Nope. Nope. If I don't pull him from the team, I'm just, hey, can't make. I gotta work late. I'm be at home watching Netflix or something.
Then go pick him up.
But absolutely no bus, Uber.
That's crazy.
No, you know how back in like how
He
kids,
that much of an embarrassment?
how kids used to be embarrassed and shit when their parents come up to the school. No conferences, no nothing, virtual.
All because of
never
that
coming
one
again.
match.
Yes,
He was undefeated before that happened.
don't give a fuck.
That's crazy.
That's how. No, Mm-mm. No. So like
That whole,
having a son
we,
and he getting folded up like he me.
like a pretzel.
Nope. Mm-mm.
That video reminded me of they should have put the side by side with the giraffe from Robot
Mario
Chicken.
said it's like, do you just leave your ass out like that? I feel like I would rather lose. That's what, like, bro, tap.
Yeah, so
I think I would have felt better if, like, as soon as he realized he couldn't, just like tap your ankle or something, like. But if the motherfuckers back here, you gotta.
I'd have been like, yo, this is a tap out. I can't do nothing. Tap it. Tap it. Call it one. Tell that nigga let me go.
Nope. And then, I mean, even if I had to lie, like, bro, I had to tap. I got a Charlie horse. Something.
Where's Earl Hebner when you do? He'd have called that shit Montreal.
But no, ain't. Mom, how I do? Turn the radio up in the car on the ride home. And it's like, you know how like after sports and shit, what do? You wait for your kid to go in the locker room, get dressed, come out, y'all walk out together, talk about. Nope.
You just gonna leave them there
in the car warming up. Nope. Then you can't even get in the front seat.
You be like, Uber,
get in the back.
Uber's on its way.
Get in the back. And not the back. I mean, like, push the button, lift the trunk. And then, like,
in the back.
In the cargo.
I mean, the SUV, the back, nigga.
Like getting a hatch.
Get back there with the bottle of water, nigga.
Move the spare.
Just move the snow brush and shit over, bro. No.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, yeah. Like, I mean, I do. I support my kids in a lot of things, but that. And it's not even also, oh man, it was some good. No, that's not what I'm talking. It's just embarrassing to be folded up to that degree. No, I can't.
That shit happened to him one time.
Bro, that's because I go in intending to be folded up like that.
Shit happens. Look, bro, somebody gonna be better than you at some shit you do in life. He wasn't good at wrestling. It happened. He might be all-star at basketball.
He might be good at wrestling. This is the
right. That's what I'm saying.
Like at this point, I feel like I would pay his teachers to lower his grade so that he's academically ineligible to compete.
You are a shitty parent,
bro. Go ahead. Yeah.
See, now that's the motherfucker that turned out to actually be good, and then he make it. And what you gonna say?
Damn, this is as a parent, you just in the crowd like.
That's my kid, but I can't even say that's my kid because he don't fuck with me. Because I ain't fuck with him.
Back when he was trying.
Yeah. See, that's how people end up in fucking nursing homes.
I want to say you gay, so keep moving. What are we talking about? If you're bad at your sport, I would drop you off and pick you up. Keep our name off your jersey. Bro got to put his nickname on his jersey.
What if he's a junior?
Courthouse. Was it $50?
Changed up.
And I got wet like kids. You getting your daddy last name. Embarrass that nigga. Buffy said he did tap when he flipped over. I hate how Mimi be acting like she got a gay daughter. Nigga, you are a gay daughter. I love y'all. I am not. Look, I'm half a fag, okay? She I'm diluted. She not. She fully concentrated.
Right. She won. She
said,
punch. Crystal light.
Ooh, not you telling your son he need to think about his actions. I ain't even telling him, bro, we're not having this conversation. We just go ride in silence.
As soon as he be like, practice tomorrow. No, ain't no practice. You can pick it up a sport.
Bro, go do some homework. How about that? You focus on the wrong shit. Clearly, this is not the path that we need to focus on something that can get you a scholarship, because this ain't gonna be it.
Grappling is not your sport. Maybe you should try shooting a jump shot.
And you know,
grappling's no good on you.
You know, and I think that I would be more accepting of it if it was back in the day, because it's like, all right, you got folded up, you embarrassed us, but it don't leave this gym.
Bro, he had a full mustache. How much of a kid was he?
Look, I was in middle school with a nigga who had a full beard and shit.
I
Like,
was too.
yeah.
We used to call
How
that
old?
nigga Grandpa Wayne.
Run that back. How old was he? These look like Olympic trials. This ain't high school.
Bro, getting embarrassed like this on an international stage is even worse. So I hope it's not the Olympics.
This can't be high school. It's college.
He can't tap. His arms is locked up.
He got that one loose. He locked himself up.
He can't even...
Again, look. He should have elbowed this nigga. Bro, he got you in an ankle lock, a short arm scissors. He got you in about 5 wrestling moves.
Hey, it's some gay dudes.
In one.
It's some gay. It's some gay. It's some gay dudes in the audience licking their chops. Like
it's a tainted victory.
Bro, if your wrestling video could end up on OnlyFans, no, absolutely not. But no, I like, if, like I said, back in the day it's different because it's like, you know, damn, I was fucked up, but it's within the gym. You are going viral embarrassing us, bro. Your little brother got to go to school and shit. They finna, like, it's just, bro, it's a lot. Now he getting bullied because your ass was in the air. No.
Because your ass was out.
No. and nobody's scared of you to, like, you trying to defend him and shit. You was the one with your ass up. Ain't nobody finna, like, no.
What you gonna do? Get your brother?
Right.
Bullying is not fair. It just happens.
Because that person who might try to bully you,
bro, this nigga was folded up like Miss B Nasty.
But just because he
like, I thought he was finna squirt in the air, nigga.
But just because he did that don't mean that a Joe Schmo from science class.
Toes was curled into like.
Bro, if his toes was curled in his wrestling shoes.
It definitely was. He's like.
He starts squirting. At that point, you kind of gotta whoop the first nigga you see to get your rep back.
Definitely the
Yeah,
toes.
no, dead ass, because that's exactly how Miss B Nasty folded herself up and shit. Then she be playing with her wand. So. Yeah, I'm not.
She looked like she enjoyed it though.
He didn't enjoy it.
Nah.
Kevin said he was holding his feet too.
Yeah, because they was curled.
Wonder what he was thinking.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy?
Probably like a BET movie.
Wonder how I got here.
And it's like
it all started.
and
about to be flipped.
And this chick is dancing, and she basically like in the vertical position that he was in.
What the hell?
Why is it moving so slow?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's moving slow as shit. Oh, there you go.
It's like a gift.
Bruh. Oh, is it still? No, it's not still muted. But y'all can't see it because the Hoecially awkward, like the banner's in the way. But Mark Strong had a comment under there. He was like, "If guess what, chicken butt was a person." And when I tell y'all, I laughed for about 23 minutes straight. Like I told y'all, it really be the comments that be fucking getting me. But yeah, I just. But look, now look at her. That's how dog was damn near folded up. Is she airing it out? No, she don't look like she got no drawers on.
Like, right, I was just gonna say, I'm like, where's her head? And
it looked like she got blue hair.
I was gonna say the blue hair is the head.
Oh yeah, this look like that.
So then,
nigga, those ballerina shoes,
right?
Them look like the shoes Dexter's sister used to wear on Dexter's Laboratory and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people think that this is what the footage from Freaknik was like. It was not like this.
Mario said that is not sexy. What the
Did
fuck?
you see yourself?
No, it was very nostalgic though. They were
Hey,
no.
shout
They,
out to the chick that they said was on the wall.
Buffy said that's
Yeah,
a
she
roach off
passed
Man
away
in Black.
15 years ago.
she passed away. Yeah.
She died when?
Like they said, either 12 or 15 years ago.
Her friend said like 15 or 16,
Okay.
something like that. Yeah.
Them
But
long
it
ass
was very,
Jesus.
It was very nostalgic.
Sandals.
No lie.
Kayla
no lie.
said,
No
"What
lies
song
told.
makes you do this?" We don't know because I can't even hear no music.
Yeah, Freaknik sounded so wholesome when it first started, and then niggas just got down there and turned into a fuck party.
Well, even that was isolated. That wasn't the whole thing. Like when they showed that, I was like, yeah, it did get bad, but shit.
It's Mario talking shit. I'm gonna go ahead and play it one more time. It look like she fanning it or something. Like, is it too hot?
The fact that everybody around here is standing there like this is normal activity is crazy.
The other part that wasn't talked about at length in the doc was that there was never any violence. It was all these niggas from all around the world, all around the damn country, and it was not like no fuck shit going on. There was fuck shit going on, like, but not the whole like niggas getting shot and police trying to get through the crowd and shit.
Your coochie cutters, sorry?
Let me say her coochie gotta be hurting the way she hitting it on the car. So what kind of liquor they had?
Young for freaking.
Because even I was shit.
Really?
Yes. You know, you forget I am younger than Tommy.
I was 20. I was 20 when I went.
About what? 4 years or so?
No.
Oh, shit.
Try like about
7,
8.
8, yeah, 40, yeah. 7, 8.
I'm 43.
7.
So
she was 13.
That shit.
And married at 17. I'm putting
don't
that
start
past
that.
already.
I was married at 24. Divorced by 33.
No, but it was something I wish everybody could have experienced. It was a good ass time.
Yeah, when I was gonna go, I found out I was pregnant with my son. So I'm like, well.
And at that point, like when it got like 96, when the Olympics came, and after that, it was terrible. It was downhill at that point. 94, 95 was like its peak.
Buffy said E and J make you do. Okay, I can confirm that E and J does not make you do that. E and J actually has a peach, right? And I didn't know that. Bro was like on his cheap shit one day, and I was like, okay, I was like, okay, I know this not Crown, but it also ain't like terrible, like made me want to spit this shit out. And then it's fucking E and J. And because me, like, I have
that's a song.
I have 110% alcoholic genes from my mama's side, so I can drink anything, and I'm like a still fucking like nothing bothers me. The only time alcohol bothers me is if I don't eat enough. She said, "So Tommy in the movie."
That's what I said too. You know,
Tommy wasn't there.
I was
Mario said there was traffic problems and people got shot, but not at the party. I didn't watch the doc. My big cousin stayed at all the black shit, and my homegirl went to Fisk. Freshman year, they took me to Freaknik, but made me stay in a hotel. They only took me because I had gas money. I was there, but I was in front of the hotel.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn, bro, they ain't bring you no pussy back to
Well, there wasn't
Tommy
nobody.
was highly involved.
There was all I know is Jalen Rose said when he got there, you didn't want to stay in traffic. You just parked your car and got out. I was like, it was so many parts of the movie. I was like, yep, that was what you did. My car got towed, and we was like, fuck it, what we gonna do? Went to the liquor store
instead of going to get the car.
got it the next day.
Crazy.
Oh, niggas was driving from everywhere. Like even Grambling was 8 hours away. We was driving from anywhere.
So there was a post on Facebook. Actually, been a couple of wild ass posts
no
on
action
Facebook.
is crazy.
Very much so.
Gas, no ass.
Right.
So there's a post on Facebook and say gay niggas look normal as fuck these days. I went on a nigga date by accident, and obviously everybody was like, bro, how the fuck do you go on a nigga date by accident? So the guy explained, he said, so a nigga always came to my job and seemed cool. He worked at a bar. He kept inviting me. I went and the nigga said, well, finally, made you let me take you out for drinks. Like, bro, I will unalive you.
There's a comedian that had a whole joke about that, saying that he had met this dude at the gym because they was playing basketball, and dude's like, oh, he's like, hey, I got tickets to the game. You want me to go to the game with me tonight? He's like, yeah. He's like, that's cool.
Seemed like normal guy shit.
Same like right. So then he took
Then he
them.
ended up like Shannon Sharp on the sidelines.
They were actually courtside.
Really good seats.
Really good seats.
See, Shannon Sharp
getting drinks and everything. He's like, "Oh, this is dope."
He said, "Get what you want."
Right.
Nigga tell you get what you want.
That's when it's a whole thing. And so at the end, when they
so he started ordering out the fucking side of the menu.
Yep.
Then he said when they got in the car, he said he got out and the dude cut the car off and got out. He said,
And
"Oh,
opened
I figured you
opened the
just
door
wanted to
for him.
keep this conversation going, but like, why?"
She said, "I seen that, Serena, so she just know what you're talking about."
It was a hot mess.
But like,
With that situation, I
after
can
the way
see
the
that.
comedian described it, I can see how niggas end up in a date situation.
Right.
Right, but I'm
know.
saying like
It was
when
cool.
he just put that like as the status, it was like, bro, what the fuck? But then in the comments, that's what he explained it. But black Twitterers gonna black Twitter. So
They got that dot coming soon.
yeah. So in the comments, niggas posted the clip from when Malik was chilling with dude at the crib making the
Said,
lasagna.
I'm serving lasagna, not ass.
Because
That
dog
shit
just
was
walked up
funny.
behind him, just kissed him on his neck. And she was, what the fuck you doing? Like, hey,
You shouldn't have been in there shirtless.
that nigga
making
said,
lasagna.
giving you what you wanted.
You shirtless making lasagna, bro. Why?
Now listen.
Well, I mean, but he was
that
at his
never-
house.
That was never explained.
But wait a minute, he was at his own house though.
I am at my
Why
house
are you shirtless making lasagna?
But when he was singing with the mid,
Because I'm in my crib, bro. You see me shirtless in the locker room.
Yeah, that
I walk
definitely-
around in a jock strap in the locker room. You've seen worse than my man titties.
There are certain dress codes for certain situations.
He was at
Now,
the
if
crib.
we are at work, which is football, of course, niggas gonna be big ass children. It's gonna
Now,
be
this
niggas
is
walking
even
around,
worse.
dick out, all type of shit. But why are we at the crib and you are shirtless in the kitchen making lasagna? That was never explained. And then you got these soft ass R&B grooves playing. I can understand how bro read the situation.
But once again, like I
you got your
said,
shirt off, you cooking for me, and you got the R&B goodies on. You trying to see what this about. So I understand why bro made his move.
Wait, Malik didn't have his shirt off.
Whatever. For the
He
purpose
had on a tight t-shirt.
for the purpose of this conversation, my man's had his shirt off. Why you're having dialogue and making jokes?
No, because you change like well,
did he have an apron? He had an apron on too,
yeah,
didn't
he
he?
had an apron on.
Look, he had an apron on.
And Jay Holiday was still in the background.
Yeah, that was suspect.
You're right. Like
That
you
was-
still got R&B jams on cooking for a nigga.
Hey, talking about Jay Holiday get in on it. Yeah,
Right. It still looks suspect. Shirt on and out.
so he can't listen to R&B jams.
Now with your nigga there.
Man, that what you know.
I found the clip. You want me to pass the clip real quick?
Because
It's about 3 minutes.
Sure.
Because when we get, I'm very just certain. We can't ride listening to R&B. I don't care.
I'm like, what the fuck cooking with their shirt off, cooking lasagna? But no,
Right.
he had a shirt on. It was just a tight shirt.
Wait, Mario. How are you 13?
That's what I was. That's why I was waiting to finish. He said I was 13. I shouldn't have been there. So to be a 13-year-old and being used for gas money, bro, your people was broke. But
What freak did you go to? You went to 1980?
I was too scared.
Why you 13? Gas money though.
Yeah, bro said I was 13. I shouldn't have been there. I was too scared to leave the hotel. I walked to the corner and saw people, but nothing worth seeing. We were at a fucking day's end. They brought some girls back to the room later, but they was not trying to hear my young ass. They kept treating me like a kid. Motherfucker, you were.
You should have just whipped the
I just sent it to you.
They treated you
I
like
sent
they
you a
didn't want
message.
fucking statutory rape charges and to go to prison.
Oh,
They
he-
should. I'm actually
well,
proud of them for that.
See with the last comment.
Buffy literally taking showers together. Right.
13.
Nickelodeon. You were supposed to be home, friend. Mario talking about I was selling drugs. Of course you were. It was crack, wasn't it? I definitely don't feel like it was weed. I feel like he was selling crack.
I'm your mama. I'm your daddy. I'm the nigga in the alley.
Yeah, like what year did you go?
I'm the friend that you need. Got some coke, got some weed.
Damn.
I'm your
Not singing
pusher.
I'm Pusher, man. Knowing all the words.
Down.
How about you not sing? Because we don't want them to get started.
Don't worry.
They been doing
Oh, he
good.
said he went in 91. Yeah. That sounds about right.
They were doing good.
Yeah, I was
Keeping it under
definitely
control.
10.
That's why I don't want you to put it in the air.
Bro, we've been here almost 3 hours. It's almost time to go anyway.
It is.
So,
and I want to make it like we make it the full show, just one.
Nah, it's too late.
Oh, you gonna get it?
I got it.
Well, in the meantime, I want to say, like, y'all know that I was talking to y'all about like Jelly Bean and stuff. So I took Jelly Bean to, we're wrestling fans in this family. So I took Jelly Bean, SmackDown was in town on Friday, and we had front row seats, like camera time. My baby had such a good time, man. Like, now when I first got there was some bullshit, right? So she got her walker. Because Jelly Bean, she's actually been doing really good with like walking on her own and stuff. She still get kind of wobbly at times, like as she trying to get like the strength in her legs and stuff back. But because I knew that, we would be walking around Five Star Farm, and I didn't know like how much we was gonna need to walk for our seat. Better on the safe side, got her walker to be steady, especially because it's the like with the seat. So if she get tired, she can sit down.
All right.
But we get there, go, straight through metal detectors and everything going through the floor. And when we get to the person who we have to show, our seats to, she tells me that I can't bring our signs in. And I'm like, since when the fuck you go to wrestling and you can't have no signs? Like, yeah. So she's like, oh, well, no, like the upper levels can have them, but no signs on the lower floor tonight. I was like, we are the main people.
Mm-hmm.
That bitch don't want to see. I hate when this be a motherfucker at the door that don't know what the fuck going on in the building.
Mm-hmm.
This is wrestling. Do you watch the show, lady?
Right.
There is signs everywhere in this motherfucker.
Yeah, so I'm like, especially because it's like I went through the effort of like actually making our signs and shit, like because I made my sign, but then I made Jelly Bean a sign. So Jelly Bean didn't know she was going. So it was 100% surprise to her. I told her that back when tickets first went on sale back in December, like she was just really being sick. I'm like, I didn't know if you would be able to go or not. I had to hurry up and get my ticket. So, sorry, I couldn't take. I'm like, you can't walk that good anyway. So I played it up like I wasn't taking her. But I'm like, okay, tell you what, Jelly Bean is addicted to Chiba Hut. So I was like, tell you what, you ride with Granny to drop me off. I'll give her money. Then y'all can go to Chiba Hut. You get whatever you want, because I'm sorry you couldn't be here. She was cool with that. She was excited because she was like, oh, can I get the rib? You can get the big one. You can get your pretzel bites. You can get your Kool-Aid, whatever you want. I got it, because I know that, you really wanted to go. So when we got there, because I drove, we had preloaded her walker into the trunk part. So she didn't know that it was in a car. So I got out, went around the back, got her walker and stuff out, and I made sure like my sign was on top of her sign. So I told Mom, I was like, hey, pass me, my signs. So she grabbed them to me, and I slid like the first one off top, and Jelly Bean was going to hand me the second one. I was like, look at the sign. I said, this your sign. And I had made her, it was like, my first SmackDown or whatever. And she was so, I was like, you really thought I was going to leave you? She was like, yes. I was like, good. That means I need a job in the actress then. But when I said like my baby had the time of her fucking life. So the very first match, like if you're not, you familiar with wrestling, like Rey Mysterio, he went out first, and very first thing, like, grab her hand and shit. And I posted the video. I posted all of the videos and stuff on Facebook, but she was just so happy. She looked around, she was like clutched her little hand and shit. People like the wrestlers and shit, like when they saw that, my first SmackDown, they was like, oh, hope you have a good time and stuff, was talking to her. Cody Rhodes at the end, after everything was over, he was going through like, doing autographs and taking pictures. So she got like 3 pictures with Cody Rhodes, like different poses and shit, doing her little peace sign and everything else. He signed her sign. So, but prior to that, and just think like if this lady took our sign in the beginning, my baby wouldn't have got her fucking autograph. So when we get to our section, I see signs lined up across the barricade. And I'm like, well, maybe, because they were like in bags. And I'm like, well, maybe, the staff took them. Was like, hey, y'all can't have those in here. But I'm like, well, how did they get this far? They took our signs before we even got to, they started walking us to our seats. So, I asked the guy. It just so happened like he was a Facebook friend of mine. He was working our section. I was like, hey, I was like, now I see all these signs. I was like, they took our signs and said that we couldn't have signs. You know, he was like, y'all can have signs. Like, what? I'm like, well, she told us that we couldn't have signs because we sitting on the floor. And he was like, no, y'all can have signs. So in the middle of the match, I got up and I walked. And if you know me, like my social anxiety is bad. So it's like certain things like I let slide and I don't speak up because it's like I don't want that interaction with people. So I'm like, if it's not a big deal, I'm like, I'll be like, fuck it. It's like, you know, you see the videos and it's like, my man said he didn't want onions on his burger. That ain't gonna be me. I won't even speak up when I got onions on my own burger. I just fucking pick them off. But I got up in the middle of the fucking and I marched my pink hair and you know, so if you saw a motherfucker in the back with pink hair just walking randomly across, that was me because I was going and I went and I said, excuse me, I said, they took our signs when we walked in here, but a whole bunch of people in our section, like even right next to us, I'm like, there are plenty signs in our section. So he's like, well, man, what section are you in? I said, we're in F2. He said, no, he said sections F1 and F3, they can't have signs because they're like trying to like clean up, you know, like certain camera angles and stuff like that. He said, no, but F2 can definitely, you know, have signs. I'm sorry. I said, well, they're right there. So he was like, man, I'm so sorry. And I went over and I grabbed my signs and then he was explaining, you know, to the and I don't think that the lady, you know, meant any harm. Yeah, I think she just didn't know what the fuck she was talking about. Either that or maybe she got confused because I was section F2 row 1. Maybe she read it as like F1, but it sounded like she didn't know we were allowed to have signs at all because she said the floor. Like she didn't say certain, so she said people up there can have signs, people on the floor can't. So I think she just didn't know what the fuck she was talking about, period. But either way, I got our motherfucking signs back, and you can see me holding up my sign and shit behind Roman Reigns because that's my baby daddy. But we had so much fun, and I'm so happy that I was able to, you know, provide that experience for her. So she was, you know, on little video chats and shit with her friends while she was there, and there's some chick that she never met before, but she's a wrestling fan, so somehow they connect. I don't know if it's fucking Instagram or whatever, but they met up for the first time there. But it was really fucking dope, and I'm really happy that we were able to have that experience, especially because with her having like TV time and shit, something she can go back and look at, because shit, we still go back King of the Ring 96 and see us and shit. Hey, if you want to see me with mystical braids in my head, you can go to King of the Ring 96 on the Peacock app, and that is where you will see me. We're right in the front, like we right on the side, like on the ramp. Because my cousin was hitting Stone Cold with popcorn and shit, and he was like, "Don't fuck with me." Yeah. That was me.
That was prime scamming years back then.
Yeah, we'll see. Go up.
When niggas start being legit, we had to start sitting in regular rows.
Yeah. So Mario talking about him doing illegal activities. He was 13, about to be 14. Oh, he said, "Whoo, I feel young." Mario said, "Niggas didn't start selling drugs when they turned 18." Oh, we know. He said selling drugs, getting used for gas money, and being ditched your freak nigga experience sucked, friend.
That shit wild.
Mario said, I saw the SmackDown photos. You were the best mom ever. My mother would never. Oh, thank you. I be trying to shit. And I be like, you know, I am a single mom. And that means that like my financial resources are often tapped, like because I am taking care of 3 additional people. I got both of my kids, one of which who's not even a kid anymore. She's about to be fucking 20. And then I have my mom. So it's like, you know, still trying to do things and give them that experience, because even when Bree was, you know, into wrestling before Juan and Tone ruined it fucking for her and ruined our bond and our little, you know, quality time, I used to do the same thing for her.
Saying that we ruined wrestling.
Y'all did. Those are her words. Y'all ruined it for her. Those are her words. Her words.
Well, you know.
So anyway,
you want to know what I was taught as a child?
So anyway,
you should probably not be in the same room when fucking adults is talking. I don't give a fuck what we talking about,
bro.
We was talking about wrestling. This is how we discuss wrestling.
And she was in the room with
This
us
is how we
because
discuss
wrestling was on.
But this is how we discuss it. We know
How the
things.
fuck y'all?
We know
She's supposed to
things.
watch wrestling with us, not in the room.
Watch it somewhere else. Stop listening. Close your ears.
But we only had that shit on one TV.
All right, look, well, you can't police how we discuss wrestling, nigga. We know things. We not watching it from the joyous aspect no more, nigga. We know the dirt.
This is the nigga that would tell kids that Santa ain't real. Yeah, fucking terrible.
I mean, Easter Bunny ain't real either. He coming to visit you niggas next week.
What? No, I'm joking.
What? Nah, nigga, he ain't real.
Kayla said, what? Kayla said, hey, that nigga, I'm still shocked that motherfucker pushed his Cadbury eggs all the way up here. Like, that video's wild. Kayla said, I hate that so much. Kayla said, I cried watching the video. I just thought about us sitting in Children's all those times, defeated, to see her standing up at wrestling and hanging out with the Asians. Oh, so Kayla snitched on my baby, y'all. So I was gone and Kayla had to drop a package off at my house for me. And she texted me and she was like, hey, this kid looked like Jelly Bean. Like, she outside? I'm like, no. Because when I left, Jelly Bean was at home on the couch with no wig and no pants on. Lord knows she's her mama's child. So I thought she was finna go to sleep. So when Kayla was like, she was outside with some Asians. Now, that's the third time tonight. I called you a bitch under my breath while holding it. So Kayla texted me and she's like, she was like, Jelly Bean outside, like sitting with some Asians. I'm like, no. And she was like, that girl looked just like her. Like, she got a denim hat with like, whatever. I was like, wait a minute. I said, that is Jelly Bean because that's Jelly Bean hat. And she was like, not you not knowing where your kid is. Look, when I left, my kid was at home about to go to sleep with no pants and no wig, no nothing on. So for her to have her wig, hat, and everything else on and suddenly outside. So I screenshotted Kayla post and sent it to my mom because I didn't see that. My mom had texted me and said, hey, Maya's outside. She was waiting on my pop's friend to drop off some money to her. So I was like, I said I was sure just finna start fussing because like, why the fuck is she outside? And then I sent her Kayla screenshot and my mom was like, snitches get stitches. She was like, I'm sorry. She was like, I was just so happy to, just to see her like that. Like, she was just moving, like, sitting down slow like her and everything. But that shit was crazy. Those were your Tommy days. Look, my Tommy days ain't going nowhere. I told y'all. I'm about to be 40. And when Unc talk to me, he's still, Tommy! That's exactly how he say it. Tommy! What's going on, baby? That's how he greet me. Or when he texts me, is, hey, Tommy.
Hey.
Mario said, my uncle ruins Santa and wrestling for me too, shaking my head. I was convinced that the TV was fake, but the pay-per-views were real. I let the AWA wrestlers get color on pay-per-view. I was not going to be moved. See Dusty bleeding type shit.
Hey, you can't tell me AWA was fake. That shit was real in a bitch.
You shitting on Ric Flair jacket?
The way he laughed.
That nigga said,
Cashmere.
I can't remember who it was back when I watched it. They went back, off the mat and got some brass knuckles and hit somebody and their face was bloody. I was like, oh, this shit is real. It's gotta be. Ain't no way.
You know what? Like, as a child, when they was like wrestling fake, it was kind of devastating. But as an adult, it was like, when you watch wrestling, you be like, yeah, I can understand it being fake. Because why the fuck would I let folks just do this and not like that? Because to stand there and wait for a motherfucker to tune up the band, then kick you in your shit is crazy.
Right.
Like, you stood there waiting for the super kick.
Right. Or you get thrown off the ropes and you just running.
Like you purposely running into the clothes. Yeah, all right. I understand it being fake now. Because some of this shit's wild.
Yeah, nigga climbing on the ropes, you just gonna let this dude just jump on you.
That's
Like,
why I
it's-
tell people it's not fake, it's predetermined. Because if they go out there and DDT you, that shit still hurt.
Yeah, like we've seen niggas like get that shit broke off.
Ask Ricky Steamboat.
Niggas have been retired from wrestling because like this shit is not fake. Niggas really get fucked up behind this shit. Now, I will say that
Ask Ricky Steamboat.
I will say that as, you know, a wrestling fan in the more modern era, I think the worst thing to happen for us is HD television. Yeah, because like back when shit was a little grainy, you know, on the floor model, it was different. Yeah, but now it's like, bro, that was clearly an air punch. Right. Because everything is in fucking 4K now. Like you see this shit, like, bro, that motherfucker went, and you just fell out.
That'd be funny. It's like I know when he swung, and you just
No
dropped.
connection.
Perfect example.
No connection.
Perfect example. Roman Superman punch on Randy. I mean, that motherfucker went clear across here. Like, it missed everything. And this nigga did the punch out fall.
I mean, sometimes like you gotta time it.
Yeah,
You
so
gotta be a 260-pound man like jumping in the air and finna the hood with all his might. I don't want to take the whole punch.
Mario said, I'm a mark for Road Warrior videos to this day. Puppy said, run into a clothesline was definitely not thought out. Let me tell you something. I got clothesline off of a cement wall.
God damn. Rufus King?
Yep. And you know who did it.
I wasn't there for that.
You know who did. You don't have to be there to know who did it. That's the point. Because there was only one motherfucker who would do some shit like that to me.
He was always beating us up.
But that's what I'm saying. See, and I think that's like that video. That's what that made me think of. Like, I'm damn near triggering.
So
I'm too claustrophobic to
him
be
and-
putting some shit like that.
him and Pooh called me on the FaceTime one day, and I was like,
Recently?
yeah. I was like, I think I could fuck you up now, bro. He was like, you probably can. I was like, yeah, for sure. If you tried the glasses match now, I'll beat your ass.
Yeah. And it's like, and that was the thing. It's like with all that shit with my mom, it's like, bro, I am not fucking 8 no more. Like, cause the way I'm ducking under that motherfucker, and I'm going right for your motherfucking back. Remember how Mark Wahlberg fucked up Victor Sweet?
Yeah.
Remember how Bobby Mercer and he that motherfucker said, oh goddamn motherfucker, like he punched, he get that motherfucker that kidney shot. That's me now. Don't fuck with me, bro. I'm not that bitch no more, and I'm hell of a lot stronger than I used to be.
All kidney shots.
Mario saying the ECW was fucking themselves up, but I had been smartened up by then. R.I.P. New Jack.
Fuck dog. He was on some wild shit.
You say I used to love wrestling, but I left when Rock left. But I love that for telling me. Well, he back now, pissing everybody off.
I'm with it though. Like these vests he be wearing, bro.
He said flipping fences with one hand is crazy. My big ass now.
Doing noonies. Niggas do noonies off the garage to the grass.
I think I hop fences better than any nigga when I was growing up, with the
Yeah.
exception of Ant. I think I had every nigga beat at hopping fence. Like I was a pro at that shit. Yeah, it was. I was like, bro, who was training you? Because we didn't have YouTube back then.
The League of Shadows, bro. He might have been Batman.
No,
real shit.
Now we've talked about. We go close the show with this, but we've talked about this nigga. We've talked about this nigga a lot, and like the shit that he used to do, and it's like, and it's not like it's one of those things where you know how like kids exaggerate stories and shit. Like, no, this is really a thing. Like this nigga used to really do like actual ninja moves and shit, and he was so light on his feet, and it's like, bro, where the fuck did you learn this shit?
He would jump
Because
down.
like I said, we didn't have YouTube back then, so it wasn't like it was a fucking step-by-step tutorial for this nigga to learn how to fucking do a backflip, super kick, and all the shit.
They did have the kung fu movies on the weekends.
He would jump, like we would all hang out in the basement at a sister house, and he would jump down the flight of stairs to get into the basement, and no sound. We wouldn't hear him.
No, he's
we would just turn around and he was there. It's like, what the fuck?
And it's
you didn't hear nobody come down the stairs. What are you doing?
And it's a full flight. Like this nigga wasn't like, bro, I might sprain an ankle. Like he didn't give a fuck about nothing. And he was sober back then.
He
was definitely watching.
He was
the
very
Friday
durable.
movies.
He started smoking weed and all that shit went down.
Yeah, nigga
Yeah,
hurt
'cause
his
Channel
back working
20
for Renner Center and never been the fucking same.
Channel 24 used to have the.
He fell down the stairs with a couch.
Oh,
Oh,
shit! I used to watch those on Saturday mornings too.
That's karma for all the shit you put us through.
You
Yeah,
born
Friday night and
Saturday?
Saturday. Yep.
Yep. Yes, it is. It's fucking hilarious because he a terrible person now. But no, I don't know if like cause you know you two people do that shit. I don't know if the other nigga like lost his grip or some shit, but that nigga fell down the stairs with a couch.
It's not funny. Why am I laughing?
All right, so y'all want to see Malik?
Yo,
Want
what?
to see Malik with the lasagna?
Hold on. Buffy said my brother knocked my tooth out when he did the leg move around my neck to flip me. So the same nigga we talking about, he knocked my tooth out and it still had the silver cap on it.
Damn.
What leg move did he do that? Oh, that's not funny.
Our roundhouse, we used to do shit like play Power Rangers and shit. We was in the basement playing Power Rangers.
Speaking of roundhouse,
the Minor Wrestlers,
Roundhouse is back with Jake Gyllenhaal and Conor McGregor. It's on Amazon Prime. Take a look.
The Minor Wrestlers that got fucked up doing a power driver wrong is proof that wrestling may be predetermined, but it's real for sure. Hey, like bro said, Ricky Steamboat getting DDT'd on that cement.
Oh, real quick, when I worked at Wauwatosa, the janitor there used to be the masked marauder. He was like the dude who always came in and was the masked dude. Our back was fucked up. He's like, dude, I couldn't do that shit on my back. That was the dude who came.
Bro,
in with the
Mick
mask all
Foley
the
is
time.
missing body parts.
Yeah, the tooth come through his nose.
They have a series on YouTube about jobbers who got their whole life messed up just putting people over. She said the way I'm astounded by what I could do is crazy. Bree, it's not funny. Why am I laughing?
Don't be funny.
Oh, it's definitely funny, especially when you look at all the shit that nigga put us through. Like I'm kind of mad that it only fucked up his back. I feel like bro should he need a wheelchair.
I feel like after he fucked up his back, his whole life just went downhill. So
I don't care. He can still walk. I feel like that's too much for him. He don't deserve that. He dropped me on my neck and everything. I dislike wrestling so bad.
Damn. Hey, he trying to put you in the spittle.
Right.
It was better than this nigga. I told you he used to always, because he's always been a wrestling fan, and bro used to always want to play wrestle. That was our thing. But then the moment you do something to him, he start crying, and now we all in trouble.
You play wrestle is hilarious. Let's play wrestle.
Yeah. Then as soon as the nigga crying and shit, now we all got to sit the fuck down. We wasn't even hitting hard, nigga. You was hitting hard, and you ain't like he used to do shit to you, and he didn't want nobody to do shit back to him. That's why I hated him growing up. Like that's my nigga now, but as a kid, he was really a fuck nigga. Like dog used to just get the entire party shut down for no reason. Like bro, we all having fun. Shit ain't going your way, and now it's like, oh, we got a tantrum.
It smell like feet in here.
Smell like the ball pit at Chuck E. Cheese.
The ball pit. Feet and pizza is a bad combo. Like it just.
How do we have an appetite in that motherfucker, bro? Just,
like it's socks and pepperoni. That's all you smell. Socceroni.
Ew, not socceroni.
and I've heard tales from like the people who used to clean the ball pits of the shit that they would find in there. That's ridiculous. But
it might be doo-doo.
he said, I want to be folded and not die. But yeah, I want to thank everybody for tuning in to this week's episode of Hoecially Awkward. For those who were, y'all probably gone because y'all like, I don't know what the fuck they talking about. But if you did hang around and you listened to the audio this week, like I said earlier, I will post all of the videos for tonight. I will share them in the Hoecially Awkward group on Facebook. So if you are not a member of that group, it takes nothing to join. Any of our members can actually add you in there. But
You don't want to watch Malik get put to bed? You don't want to watch the Malik video?
well, we only got 48 seconds left
Okay.
before we hit our 3-minute mark. We can watch it. But this is why you need to make sure that you tune in live. I'm telling y'all. When we live, we are lit. Audio only is great, but we much more fun when you can sit here and talk back to us and watch the videos that we watching. So until next time, we got a hoe.